How was me activating my rocket punch? Will you work? Thank you. Am I moving now? Wow. Try to have an epic opening and it just farts all over our collective faces. Thanks. You get your fucking software working, please, Livestream. It's,
Shawn, your brother is really drunk.
Is he? He should be in here.
Oh gosh, yes. He's very drunk.
He should be in
He's
here.
at a bar or wherever getting drunk.
Oh. Well, hopefully he'll come in here later when he's really, really drunk.
He says boot number 2 is nearly complete. I'm assuming he's drinking bootfuls.
There we go.
Yes, he's drinking bootfuls of beer, like
An entire boot.
Beer fest.
Sorry about that, folks. I was trying to have a nice epic opening and live stream diarrheaed in our collective mouths. As usual. Anyway.
I'm eating.
Welcome to Saturday Night InSaNiTy. Sorry that we missed last week. We were busy watching Christmas movies. And having, as you would expect, incredible technical difficulties. So we ended up having... We were originally going to do Saturday Night InSaNiTy in the middle of the Christmas movies, but didn't. Plus, I had to work at 7:30 the next morning, so I couldn't really stay up too late.
It was my fault, you guys. I'm sorry.
So we're here.
Me and my shitty internet.
We're here this week. Actually, yes, I think it was all Jamie's fault.
It was.
Let's all blame Jamie.
Please don't be too hard on me.
So let's see who we got here. We got the usual gang, of course. We got
I was
Skin
about to say, I'm
Slip,
always hard on you, but,
Joker
my
Tech,
mic was muted.
Garbage Gamer, Stout Man, and Jamie Bowers appearing on camera for the first time.
I need a nickname.
In years. Yeah, you do. Now everybody just knows who you are. That's no fun.
Stalkers. That's really bad because I'm like the only Jamie Bowers on
Welcome.
the United States Facebook.
Welcome to all of Jamie's new stalkers.
No, she doesn't like any of you, so shut up. That's the answer.
So greetings to everybody in the chat. The ones who have spoken anyway, we have AC, Wormhead, It's Frank, and Mr. Blade 53. Greetings.
Blade 53, my biggest fan. I think actually my only fan.
As you may have guessed, I finally got off my ass and watched Pacific Rim for the first time this week. And if you saw my Facebook post, my initial reaction was, why did I wait so long to see this? So
we were asking the same thing. Why did you wait so long to see this?
I know. I don't know. I've learned the error of my ways. And today I was shopping around for 3D TVs, seeing what the price is. So it looks
my God.
Looks like I'm gonna have to cough up about $3,000 to get, a decent sized one.
Yeah.
And yes, I did pick up the. Well, I'll show you. Hold on. I think I showed this to you last week, but I'll show you again anyway. Got where is it here? Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
Pineapple all over me.
So it was on sale at Walmart.
Kinda
It was
hot,
literally
I
about
would say.
$2 more than the 2D version. So I got the 3D version of Pacific Rim, which of course includes the 2D version. So, yeah.
Hope Sound Guy doesn't mind that I drew all of you, Jamie.
Just one moment here.
Sound Guy doesn't get a choice in that. He's being a dick right now, so.
Yay!
I
Being a
wasn't gonna
dick.
Stop.
There we go.
I don't give a shit. As long as you don't care.
Is that right?
As long as you don't get
Yes,
weird
that's
about
right
it, we're
now.
good.
Okay, good.
What is it?
Yeah.
I'm always weird about things, but I'm not gonna get creepy or
Oh,
anything.
sorry. I'll close the toolbox there. There we go. Whoa! What the fuck
I
just
just
happened?
appreciate beauty. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, I need to put this there. There we go. Okay. Beauty is a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
So we had a great movie, Gangbang, last night. You guys should totally check it out. We did the perennial Christmas classic, timeless classic, Jingle All the Way, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad, and Phil Hartman, R.I.P.
Just wasn't feel right watching it, not on VHS for me, though.
Sometimes you gotta kick it old school.
I have to say that movie has a fondness for me on VHS.
Lady Nix, yes. Rose Marlin actually remembers your old handle there.
That was after my other names got banned from a lot of places.
Oh, were you bad? Were you a naughty girl?
Okay, is getting half naked for no reason naughty? No, it's just being comfortable, so screw everybody else.
Yeah.
Allowed to be
I'm
naked
comfortable
if I
with
want
it.
to.
I'm not wearing
See?
pants. You know?
See?
Whatever.
There you go. Oh,
It's the rest of the world that's not comfortable with it.
Wormhead
Yeah,
says.
no one should be comfortable with me being naked, for sure.
Wormhead says
Please.
he's only here because he's a fan of Skin Slip. So there you go.
I'm not that unattractive, so like,
No, you are attractive. I am unattractive. No one wants to see me naked. They can't pay women to see me naked.
I will not argue with that logic.
I've been turned down by hookers, put it that way.
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ.
Not really, I'm joking.
I was gonna say, I have a hooker I could set you up with. She'll definitely not turn you down, but I would
She
definitely
has
wrap it
no
up.
scruples. She'll do anybody
Double bag it, is that what you're saying?
for the right price. Or
Yeah,
even for not the right price. She'll just do anybody.
Bring 2 condoms
No.
and a paper bag.
And a Ziploc bag.
Haji says,
Dude, like,
I'm not a pervert. I'm just looking for a Turbo Man doll.
Yep. I've never paid sex and I never will.
Zaren Isaac, have you seen Total Recall 2012? Hold on, don't say
Not
anything.
yet.
Hold on, don't say anything. Say nothing.
Okay.
Jingle All the Way. One of the few movies, Christmas movies, to suck the holiday spirit right out of it.
I enjoy it.
jingle all the way.
I did recently reacquire the original, the Ultimate Recall Edition, and this was on sale. I have not watched it yet. We're actually going to watch Total Recall 2012 tomorrow. And,
Am I invited to that one?
Yeah.
No.
If you
Okay.
if you can procure a copy of your own accord, then yes, you're welcome to join us.
I'll just stream it online. It's not a big deal.
We're going to watch the extended version, just so you know.
We're watching local files, too.
Yes. I'm watching my local Blu-ray. So the extended cut is apparently 20 minutes longer than the theatrical cut. That's pretty significant.
It is.
So, yeah, so we're going to watch that one. And,
Apparently, AC thinks I have good hair.
awesome. Actually, yeah,
It's just-
your hair is looking pretty good at the moment. You got some.
I just woke up like this.
You got
I
some.
haven't combed it in like 3 days.
You have some stately gray streaks there. Very distinctive.
When I had long hair, it was very rogue-like. Like,
Yeah.
Rogue.
Aiden asks, Shawn, are you playing GTA 5 after Castlevania? Yes. Absolutely. If I ever finish Castlevania, it just seems to be the game that never ends. It's a very
Shut up,
very lengthy game. Part of that lengthiness being the difficulty. There are certain aspects that are difficult. I think the next Twitch session, I'm gonna have to go like when I'm in a quiet spot. I'm just gonna have to practice. I'm gonna pick a few of the super moves and just practice them. So I think I'm going to need them. Yeah.
Some people started playing it, not knowing
Shut
what it
up.
was.
Fuck.
Shut up, Stout. Robes asks, are you going up for Boxing Day? It's far too cold here for me to do that. Amazon it is. I'm actually working all next week, like literally 6 days in a row, Monday through Saturday. I won't actually, well, I might have a little bit of money Boxing Day, so I might check out a few things, but I don't get paid again until Monday the 30th. So I'll probably go out, Boxing Week and check out some of the remaining deals. Yeah, so we'll see. I'll get something. I've been actually loading up over the course of the holidays. I got a pile of updates to do. They're all over there. I might go over and grab them at some point this evening and show you guys what I got. Got a few things. It's Frank says Castlevania 1 NES is one of my favorite NES games. Yeah, that is a classic. I never really played the original very much. Skinslip and I were talking about it the other night when I did the last Twitch session. For both of us, actually, our introduction, like the first Castlevania game we both ever played, was Super Castlevania 4. I was, of course, aware of the franchise. I'd heard about it before. I'd never really played any of them. So the first one I actually played was the fourth one, which is just a freaking amazing game. I think it's one of the all-time greatest platformers ever. Never managed to finish it. It's hard as hell, as most Castlevania games are, but it's really good.
My personal favorite, actually, is the one before that, which would be Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse.
Ah, yes, I've heard that's a good one. Yeah, the only one everybody seems to really despise is the second one. But
it's sad because the game is horrible. The music, absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
the music was.
Yeah.
The second one is actually the first one they introduced of Bloody Tears.
Oh, is it? I probably knew that at some point. I used to have all the soundtracks. I still do somewhere around here.
Very amazing and popular Bloody Tears.
Yeah. Which has been in almost every Castlevania game since.
In original or bastardized form, yes.
Yes. I have quite a few different versions of it, actually, from the games and then some remixes. I've got like a metal version of it somewhere, which is pretty awesome. And I got like a full orchestral version, which is pretty epic. I also really like Symphony of the Night, which, another one I have not managed to finish because it's hella hard. I made it as far as, it's basically like 2 games in one. You play through it and you can finish it and have a nice satisfying ending. Or, if you want the better ending and the more satisfying experience, you finish the first half a certain way and it unlocks the reverse castle. So it's the exact same castle you've been through, but everything's upside down and mirrored, and it's got way harder enemies in it. So I've never managed to beat the reverse castle, but I beat the main castle. So
chill out, Sherlock.
Yeah, AC says Symphony of the Night is clearly the best, but sometimes you gotta grind levels. Yeah, it's pretty brutal in parts. Yeah. Interesting. Frank says back in 2005 there was talks of a live-action movie of Castlevania. It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. It's in development hell.
Yeah, development hell.
I would love to be behind
That'd be so
Ow!
Cool. Sorry. This is Sherlock. She's stabbing me. I apologize for all the noise. Ow!
Hence the reason you're getting her declawed.
Yes.
Yes.
Poor baby.
I feel bad, trust me.
Yes, Joel, skin slip just got mauled.
By a normal
Live.
kitten named
I
Sherlock.
would just say, not by me.
Yeah.
So yeah, the final verdict on that is Symphony of the Night is the best, what is known in the franchise as the Metroidvania.
There's 4 Metroidvania games.
There's no
Symphony of the Night is the
whips.
best. Classic Castlevania, it's a tie between 3 and 4 actually for a lot of people.
Really?
I also like Lord of Ecclesia on the DS. Which is
A lot of
another
people like,
that's another Castlevania.
Either
Metroidvania.
I mean, it's for some people actually, it's a tie between for classic Castlevania. It's a tie between Super Castlevania 4 and Dracula X.
Both of those are high up there. I love number 4.
Very good games.
Yeah, I love number 4 too.
But for me, the one that I had the most fun in the Metroidvania style was actually Lament of Innocence.
Really?
Those are that's not Metroidvania technically. That's the 3D. Metroidvania
That's
was
more.
side-scrolling.
That's more like Dark Alliance Vania, isn't it?
Yeah.
But there was
I seem to recall
Aria
playing a
of
demo
Sorrow.
of that one.
There's Aria of Sorrow and Lament of Innocence.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
those were surprisingly fun.
Yeah, Lament of Innocence had a lot of almost like arcade fighting style aspects to it, like where you get hit combos and things like that.
I think that's why I liked it, because at the same time I think I was playing Devil May Cry.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So I was like, oh my god, Castlevania, but Devil May Cry. This is
I know.
awesome.
I know. I played Lament of Innocence. I honestly can't remember if I only played the demo or if I played if I borrowed the game from somebody. I know I've never owned it. It was one that I always meant to get, but I never got around to it. Sorry, I'm hella tired today.
Innocence, I've kind of lost track of the story because it's kind of branched off into
So
weird
many now.
paths.
They used to be just nice and clearly numbered, easy to follow, and then it jumped platforms, and there was
about it how it's branched off and clusterfucked itself.
There's some that were exclusive to I think there's like a couple of Game
I
Boy ones. There's an arcade one. There's Bloodlines, which is only on the Genesis.
My favorite are the Game Boy ones. There's the Harmony of Dissonance, Aria of Sorrow, Dawn of Sorrow.
I do know about Dawn of Sorrow.
Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia. They're all very cool side scrollers.
Oh, by the way, Shawn, Bloodlines on the Genesis is the same as Dracula X. Is
It's
it? Yeah.
It's on the DS.
Oh,
It's on the PSP also.
Yeah,
it's a stripped down version, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember hearing good things about Bloodlines at the time, because we didn't have Dracula X over here. That's
yeah, for the Genesis, it's super impressive.
Dracula X is Rondo of Blood, isn't it?
Yep. Rondo of Blood,
That's
which
what I thought,
is an awesome
It's a
name.
hell of a lot better title.
Yeah.
Why don't they just Castlevania Rondo of Blood? That's how
I
they
liked-
should have released it.
I
Yeah.
liked Symphony so much that I ended up falling in love with all the DS games. So, because
the
they're
DS
branched off from that. So
those
the
are all
Advance and the DS ones are all the side-scrolling Metroidvania ones, and that's my favorite aspect.
Those are
from that,
fun, but for me, I gotta be in the mood to play something like that. You know, if I just want to whip skeletons and zombies, I'll go play 3 or 4. You know.
Aiden asks, Shawn, what would you do if you came across the werewolf again in Castlevania? You mean the Lord of Shadow werewolf? Yeah.
He'd shit his pants in the packet.
I would beat the living shit out of him. I think I don't know if you're up to date, but the last episode I played is in like the vampire area, so I was fighting a lot of low level vampires, and then fought one. I don't think he was the Lord of Shadow. Maybe he was. I can't remember. But anyway, he was like an old, powerful, more bestial vampire, very similar to the werewolf, but with wings. And I kicked his ass, I'm happy to say. I think all the time I spent battling that fucking werewolf lord paid off. So I beat the vampire guy after only a couple of tries. So, yeah. So bring it on. I'm ready. I'm sure whatever the last boss is going to kick my ass.
Yeah, and then wear you as a condom.
That's right.
That's right. I need to correct myself. AC pointed it out. Bloodlines is not Dracula X.
Okay.
Dracula X was released on the PC Engine, and it was released to the Super Nintendo as Dracula X, as just Castlevania Dracula X. That's it. In Japan, it was called Castlevania Dracula X Rondo of Blood.
Oh,
Correct.
okay. So Bloodlines is its own thing then.
Bloodlines is its own thing. It is
Okay,
Bloodlines is actually. I heard somewhere where it was a dumbed down version of another Castlevania game.
AC says Bloodlines is not the same. It takes place during World War One.
Yeah, that's where I read that.
Oh, okay. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Frank is asking.
That's how he corrected himself.
Frank is asking, has anybody played Medieval, the first one for the PlayStation?
Oh, I've played Medieval. Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of goofy.
Not my favorite game, but
it's a solid
fun.
Platformer kind of game. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes
Absolutely.
That's all you want.
It's a solid platformer in an age when there was not many good ones.
Yeah, that's true. Platformers were kind of
a lot of terrible platformers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's only in recent years
I'm not
they
trying
really
to talk
seem
over
to.
you. There's a delay.
No, I know. It's only in recent years they seem to have made something of a comeback.
Thank God, because I love platformers.
So do I. I'd say they were probably my favorite type of game next to like just thumb burning shooters.
Point and click adventure is my favorite style of game.
I used to play a lot of those.
What?
I'm
playing Deponia right now, which is the second finest point and click game I've ever played.
Really?
In my entire life.
Cool.
Yeah. First, of course, is Monkey Island. I mean, that's just
Monkey
like the
Island.
pinnacle. Hasn't beat, and probably won't be for quite a while.
The Monkey Island saga.
They're watching Jack the Giant Slayer in the background, which I'll end up watching probably Monday during the day.
It's not Castlevania, but it's still pretty awesome.
There we go.
I ran across, for me personally, one of the most badass Contra games ever made. That would be Contra Hardcore.
The only Contra game I really played to any extent was Contra 3, The Alien Wars.
That was good too.
I enjoyed that one. That was a friend and I played it during a drinking night, and that was like our game for the weekend. We just played the hell out of it.
Contra and Super C are the two I played the most of.
Didn't finish it because it's fucking hard as hell. But
Contras are some of the hardest games ever made.
that's kind of what they're known for, yeah. Contra and Castlevania are both known for their difficulty curve.
Yeah, nearly impossible to beat some of those Contras without code.
Yeah.
I swear.
The
I can sit here and just list, especially for the NES, some of the hardest games ever conceived by mankind. And they're all for the NES.
Cyborg Commando.
Captain
Street Fighter
Commando.
2027. Yeah, Captain Commando. I'm sorry.
Captain
Silver
Commando,
Surfer.
Silver Surfer. The reason
Blaster Master.
Silver Surfer's terrible. That's why.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just poorly
Yeah,
designed.
there's,
yeah.
let's see,
Meanwhile,
there's
some of these
Blaster
games aren't
Master,
poorly designed. They're
what
just
else is
hard.
there?
Like Blaster Master's not poorly designed. It's just hard.
Really, really hard.
Except for that first boss. That one boss is really easy. Because you just stand in the one spot and he can't hit you. It's kind of dumb. But other than that, that first boss is the only one that, like, there's like a glitch that you just stand in one spot and he'll like clip through but nothing will happen and you're just like, okay.
But,
I'm fine, thanks.
Oh, I ate too much. That was backsplash.
Yay, backsplash.
he verped.
Yeah,
Oh,
I burped.
Hey,
I'm
Show
more like-
Factory's continuing Newhart. Awesome.
I vomurped actually. It was more vomit than burp.
Vomurped.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Shout Factory is picking up a lot of orphaned TV show series lately. That's awesome.
I hear it's part of their Sony deal.
Yeah, I guess it would be.
Yep.
Well, then they obviously got something with Fox, too, because they picked up Hill Street Blues and NYPD Blue. And I'm sure some others I didn't notice.
21 Jump Street?
So, no, Mill Creek has that.
Oh, Mill Creek. My bad. Whatever. It's basically the same. Basically same. Just a lower budget version. I was actually surprised that Shout Factory hasn't bought Mill Creek out at this point.
Well, no, I think they got a good thing going because they cater to different segments of the market. You know,
Yeah.
Shout Factory is more sort of the elite collector's market who wants really high quality and lots of extras. Mill Creek is more for collectors who want the shows, maybe don't care so much about the best quality, but, are on a budget. So,
Like a lot of shows from there like
You know,
that.
and a lot of them...
I'm in the middle of those two. So.
And to be fair, a lot of Mill Creek's recent releases, like their licensed stuff, like their sitcom sets and stuff, are actually pretty nice quality. Like, they're really not that much different than a bigger studio release. They just have
Quite a few of the Blu-rays are beautiful too. It just depends on the master.
Yeah, their Blu-rays are really nice. Like, I've really liked their spaghetti western ones. Because they're just beautifully untampered with. And they're actually pretty nice prints most of the time. And even if they're not perfect prints, those types of movies you don't want to be perfect prints. You want a little bit grungy, a little bit scratchy. Just adds to the character.
Absolutely. Like I said, like Brotherhood of Satan looked gorgeous. Too bad the movie was just fucking awful. I was like, this looks really good. This is really terrible though.
Yeah.
It's not Mill Creek at all.
I still gotta watch that.
Robes says, Skin, do you know which company I should keep in my prayers for the Blu-ray release of The Hitcher? That would be currently under the rights of Anchor Bay. You have a pretty good chance. You have a pretty good chance of seeing it from Scream Factory, though. They've hinted at it with some pictures recently.
AC, regarding NYPD Blue, I'm guessing, says that series really embodied New York City in the early to mid-90s.
Yep. Lots of fat man asses.
I believe it.
Just saying.
Hey, you see, there's some side boob in there, too. Come on.
I think there's some full boob, isn't there?
No, it's just side boob.
Damn it.
There's
so disappointed.
There's bare breasts where the girl will be have her arm over the nipples. You'll see bare ass though. Like
Good enough.
There's some
Hand
pretty
bras are good enough for me.
pretty nice like lady ass.
I'm a fan
in
of
that.
hand bras. They're great.
And
I'm pretty easy to please.
if you like guy ass, there's some pretty nice guy asses too. So there you go.
I have pretty
Asses
good
for
boobs. I don't need to see
everyone.
other people's good boobs. I have a good ass too, but it's harder to see, so I like seeing ass. There's nothing wrong with that.
New York.
I have a flat, unimpressive ass.
Oh, New York Undercover. Not NYPD Undercover. No, I was referring to NYPD Blue. The Stephen Bochco series.
NYPD Undercover would be kind of cool to have, too.
I don't know New York Undercover. I don't think I ever saw that one.
It's a decent show.
There was a
Give it
period.
a second chance.
There was a period where I didn't have cable for a while, so I missed a lot of stuff.
That's been me the last couple of years. I finally have cable.
And then the internet happened, so now I catch up on shows over the internet usually, and then buy the ones that I like.
Your mouse looks like it's picking Justin's nose in his picture there.
Just scrolling back a bit. Frank says I didn't like the way Simon Belmont was depicted in Captain N, the Game Master. Yeah, he was kind of an egotistical jerk in that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I remember another friend of mine who watched that when it originally aired. I didn't really catch it much when it was originally on. It wasn't until I got the DVDs. But he had the same complaint about it. He said, I don't know why they made Simon Belmont such an asshole, you know. And Mega Man sounds like he has a chain smoking problem.
It does, doesn't he?
I am Mega Man.
What I do. Like, what?
But it's funny because I don't know. It just kind of exists as this strange offshoot of early '90s gaming culture. I mean,
have to talk about it, to be fair.
I enjoy the show, but it's not an entirely accurate depiction of the characters. We'll say.
It's also not a very good show.
Yeah,
At
it's
least it's
alright.
going.
It's fine
Thanks,
for what
Dr. Wowie.
it is. Yeah, Frank says Simon acts like a California surfer or dude, or California dude. Wormhead says one of the doctors is in The Hobbit. That is correct. Sylvester McCoy, Doctor Number 7, plays Radagast the Brown.
He does, and
Yes.
I love his portrayal of Radagast. Radagast is my favorite wizard.
Yeah, he's fun. I thought he was.
Jamie
He was
was
great.
Ishtari.
Yeah. Have you've seen The Hobbit, Brandon?
I saw the first one. I haven't seen the second one.
Oh, you haven't seen the second one yet. Okay.
I really
That
enjoyed the
is
first
what
one.
happens when you listen
Yeah,
to
the first one was good. The second one's good too.
Jamie's listening to music without us. That's not nice.
Well, that is a point, AC. AC says, bad voice aside, that squat Mega Man did at least match the box art.
Oh, God.
Louis says, I remember seeing a bit of the Zelda cartoon where Link is a douchebag prick. That would be The Legend of Zelda,
God.
which was part of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Jamie, I could out headbang you if I had hair.
I have that as well. The Shout Factory actually released a complete set of just the Zelda segments, and then
You know
they
what, Brandon?
released-
Let me straighten my hair and stand up, and I'll headbang you any day.
Uh-huh. Let me grow my hair out and see you in about 6 months.
I ain't got that much time.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody has time.
My hair's not long enough right now.
That's your problem.
I've been a headbanger since the cradle, man. No idea.
Since the womb.
Yeah, I have two.
They thought he was kicking.
Not that big of a
He was
deal.
actually headbanging.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of weird baby behavior, I didn't actually crawl. I rolled.
Really?
So
They
just weird
wow.
like that.
Frank says he has the Zelda cartoon DVD from encircle. They have 13 episodes on one disc. So they crammed the whole. Well, I guess the episodes are only like 10 minutes long. That's interesting because I have the Shout Factory set of that, and they spread it across 3 discs. So 13 10-minute episodes spread across 3 discs.
Wow, that's kind of overkill. They could have done that in 2 discs, to be fair.
Well, actually, they could have done it in 1 because each episode is only half, like 10 minutes long. But they did that, and there's some extras on there too. I can't remember, some like concept art and stuff like that. But
Holy shit, he's making all that noise.
I was actually kind of happy they did that because it just meant they could crank the bit rate through the roof,
That's me.
which was way better than the crappy fan bootleg set I had before that, half of which were barely watchable. Duncan says, I'm a massive Zelda fan, so I'm looking forward to opening my first birthday present today. Hint, hint. Oh, I'm guessing something Zelda related. Oh, did you get that, was it that big hardcover book, The History of Hyrule or whatever it is? The Hyrule Historia or something, I can't remember what it's called. It's a big green hardcover book. I saw it in chapters the other day, and I thought, you know, I'm not even that big of a Zelda fan, but I might be inclined to get this just because it looks like such a cool book.
Not very often I can come back to a live stream and see my own ass.
You get to see what everyone else saw.
Oh, was it? Well, happy birthday, Frank. Frank's birthday was on December 15th, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday,
Sorry I missed
Frank.
that. Mind you,
Happy birthday!
I haven't been checking my Facebook feed very much. I mostly just add things to the fan page when I think about it and then move on. Just been too damn tired to be sociable much.
Here
It's
you go.
true.
Yeah, the Hyrule Historia. I think you're right, AC.
Here you go, Jamie. I got some nerdiness for you here, and for everybody else.
Oh, there you go. Duncan says, "Yep, I got
Late on the draw here, but
Duncan says, "Yep, I got the Historia. My present should be Wind Waker HD. Ooh, that'd be cool.
Justin, here's a link.
I saw some clips from
we were
that.
talking about earlier.
Looks pretty slick.
I'll link it.
Jack
What
with his
now?
curves there.
The Lego stuff we were talking about earlier.
Duncan
cool.
says he's 33 today. I don't feel old. Oh, there you go.
Duncan, you're 33?
There's no contract.
Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't
God,
feel
you're
old.
William
Gotta have the
Shakespeare.
original.
I've dated older. Don't feel bad about it.
Yay.
I'm 31. Clearly, you know, you're way much older than me.
I dated a 38-year-old when I was 19. It was a bad date though. Oh my gosh.
See, now, if that had been me, it would have been awesome.
Well, yeah,
Uh-huh.
you probably wouldn't have taken me to your home that's 45 minutes away from my hometown.
That's
Creepy.
awkward.
Okay.
It was awkward as shit, you don't even know. And then introduce me to your strange brother and his friend that he's not sleeping with, but he's obviously sleeping with.
Okay.
Well, whatever gets his goat, so to speak.
Was this in the back country of Alabama?
I wish that I would have expected it, you know?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I'm
sweet.
not gonna regale you with my bad dates.
Frank went to see Thor 2 for his birthday. That's pretty awesome. I've heard that's really
Your birthday
good.
present.
Yeah, I've
It's
heard
really
that's
interesting.
really good.
It's interesting. It's a good movie.
It's one I'm probably just gonna catch on Blu-ray. I did see the new
Me
Hobbit
too.
movie in the theater, though. Literally the first movie I've been to in the theater in about 4 or 5 years. I think the last one I saw in the theater was actually Avatar. So, funny enough, another 3D movie.
Alright. I'm gonna do a shot. Who wants to do a shot with me?
Shoot.
Jamie,
I
come on,
will,
now you
I
get
will.
alcohol.
I do this time.
Yay, alcohol.
Yay, booze.
I think I have alcohol somewhere.
So birthdays all around this month.
Oh.
Party!
Let's see. What do we have? I have.
Now,
I guess.
I'm doing
Crash
I'm
bang.
doing my shot. I'm doing my shot out of a Oh,
What
very
is that?
nice.
Pumpkin pie vodka.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
That sounds
I
delicious,
would-
actually.
I'm doing Kraken Black Spice Rum.
Oh, okay, that's filthy.
That's what?
I have a filthy shot glass.
Oh.
here.
What?
I'm
What is
shooting
going on there? Stop it.
up, so. Just so you know. Measuring cup
What
for the
the
win.
fuck is it doing?
Who is what doing what?
Hold on. There. Okay. No, it was the volume controls were spazzing again. I don't know why it does that. It only does that on live stream.
I don't know.
Because live stream's controlled by Satan.
Brandon, you
Can.
want to,
So
take a
the
shot too?
so the DVD and Blu-ray
Ultra
release
hardcore.
So the DVD and Blu-ray release for Sherlock Season 3 has already been announced with cover art.
Hasn't even aired yet.
I know. It was announced on December 17th. They just know. They just know it's going to be huge.
I'm feeling I might regret this.
Why?
I don't like flavored vodka. It's just not the same.
That's why I do shots of it, like, when it's flavored. I couldn't drink it, like, mixed or anything.
Yeah, Sound Guy mixes it. I'm just like, what the hell?
Dude.
We have, like, a whole fuck ton of Kahlua, so he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make White Russians. And it's like, wait a minute, you have flavored Kahlua with different flavored vodka, and you're gonna make White Russians. That sounds disgusting.
So it is 4 days until Christmas and the fall of the 11th.
Yep. Yeah.
Be bidding adieu
The
to...
war of Trendler has begun.
That's right.
The battle of Trendler, excuse me.
Be bidding adieu to Matt Smith as Doctor Number 11, and hello to Doctor Number 12, Peter Capaldi, who I'm actually really excited to see.
Number 11's hour is almost up.
He's like, I am the Doctor.
12 to have his time. I've been watching a lot of BBC America because I watch 2 hours of Top Gear every day.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
So every third commercial is that.
Oh, yeah, I bet. It's a big deal.
Okay.
Hey, Ryan watching.
Yay!
Taking a break from Godzilla raids again.
Nice.
We're worthy, apparently.
Yay! Yes, Duncan says, I saw Desolations of Smog in HFR 3D with my Lord of the Rings mad cousin, and the phone is ringing. Fuck. I saw it in HFR 3D too. It was awesome.
That's the first one in HFR 3D.
What?
What the fuck is going on here?
Are you ready yet, Jamie? Jesus Christ.
You know what? I'm gonna do a shot with you, then I think I have to restart my computer, so...
Okay, are
You
you
can
ready?
see me, right? I have my shot.
Yeah, shot.
Cheers.
Cheers.
At 8? What the fuck?
Ugh. Flavored vodka.
Yeah, yeah.
Not my thing. Alright, I'll be back, so...
Okay.
Bye-bye for now.
If you need a link, let me
Ta-ta
know.
for
I
now.
got my alarm set for it. It was coming at like 11.
I have a feeling that
Morning. Great. So I will get up at like 6 then and get Rosie ready to go.
she wants her at 8 a.m. apparently.
No,
Yeah.
she usually comes at like 11 or thereabouts.
Fucking bullshit.
Sean does exactly what I do. I walk the circumference of my house when I'm on the phone.
It's pretty common, you know.
Yeah.
I used to do it when it didn't hurt to walk, you know.
Wow.
That's really awesome. Watching the stream, it literally went from Jamie taking a shot directly to me taking the shot. It was like perfect. You know? It was so freaking perfect. It's not even funny.
It's the moments like this I hate the Blockbuster security tabs that were stuck on the back of all these cartridges.
You're back? Oh, Jamie. It was so perfect on the live stream. You're on mute, so wait till you figure that shit
Hope
out.
you were not talking to me. I couldn't hear shit of what you said.
I said it was perfect on the live stream because you said, "You ready for your shot?" I said, "Yeah." So you said, "Okay." You took your shot, and then it cut to me taking my shot. It was like so perfect.
Yay. Perfection. It's because I'm a woman.
You're a woman.
Because I'm a woman.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but alright.
I think that's everything to do with it.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue because there's no way I can.
Because I'm a woman, right?
I can't win an
You're not
argument.
gonna win.
No, even if you're wrong, you will be stubborn enough to not give in, ever. So I just deal with it. Like, okay, whatever.
That is very wise, my child. Young grasshopper.
I was with a woman for 11 years. I was married to her for 3 of those. I know.
Damn, 11 years, that's a long time.
12 years, excuse me. Oh, going
Here's
on
my
to
record.
12 years, actually. And, It's almost been 1 year since we separated. It'll be 2 days after Christmas, so Saturday will be the 1 year anniversary of her telling me to get the fuck out.
My best relationship lasted 3 months. And
I'm sorry.
I think it was the best because it lasted 3 months. My other 2 relationships lasted 2 years each, so figure that one out. Maybe in 2 years the sex gets boring. I think that's what it is.
Well, I never had a problem with that. It was never boring. It was just at the end of 12 years we ended up being different people. We were together since high school.
See, the thing is though, in a relationship, the sex never gets boring to the guy. Just saying, it doesn't.
Well, if the guy's doing his job, it shouldn't get boring to the girl either. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not going to claim that the guys are doing their job, so.
I'm just saying, you gotta make her happy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Well, you gotta be with the right person.
I'm switching it to wine right now, so I'm just gonna do some wine to wash that disgusting taste.
So fucking classy.
Mm-hmm.
Shots of wine, why didn't you think of that?
Oops. No, you have to taste it, you have to enjoy it.
Enjoy alcohol?
This is a good wine.
I don't do wine.
Well, yeah, because I don't get drunk. I enjoy the flavor more than anything, so.
I don't do wine and I don't do champagne because I don't like the flavor.
That's interesting. Maybe you haven't had any good wine.
I had a $5,000 bottle. Someone gave me some from it, so.
See, that doesn't mean that it's going to be a good wine. Like, I like sweet wines, so no matter how much money you spent on a dry wine, I would not enjoy it.
I had rose wine, too. That was weird.
Why the fuck do you poke me? Stop poking me on Facebook.
Oh, me?
If you want to have a conversation with me, have a conversation with me, but stop fucking poking me. Not you, it was other people, just old high school people.
I didn't poke you.
I know, it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Me is poking me. God damn it.
It's just, no, I hate that, because, like, people are trying to start a conversation by poking me, thinking if they poke me enough, I'll talk to them. Yeah, no.
There's a lot of poking going on around here.
I wish there was more poking going on around here. Just don't start with me. Don't start with me.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna poke while doing it in person. Oh!
No! Oh!
I'm going to slap you, Brandon. You did not just poke me. Where do you live again? Because I will come there and I will literally slap you in your face.
Oh God, can I film it?
Yes, actually you can. I'd totally be okay with that.
I live in Eastern Washington.
Alright, I'll get your contact details later.
As long as I get to film it and put it on my YouTube channel, it's fine.
I'm gonna poke you now because you can actually reach me.
I'll start crying. I'll just start
Like,
crying.
ding dong, slap.
No. Oh, hey, how's it going? Can I at least finish the grading? Jesus, ow, stop hitting me.
I'd be polite about it. You know, I'd ring the doorbell and talk to your folks for a bit, and then I'd slap you in the face.
Right in front of them.
Yes.
Hold this, hit record, go. Yeah, Duncan
Hey,
said
Mom,
he's
hold
a real...
this camera.
Yeah, Duncan said he's a real ale guy, cider and Perry. Well, I do like a bit of Perry. And I'm like, well, I don't do beer either. I'm a hard liquor kind of guy.
I have a range of things I'll try. I don't like flavored vodka, and if I have to drink vodka, I'd rather like true Polish imported, not Kentucky made shit that I can buy in the stores.
God damn it, Brendan just poked me. Motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I am so going to not be friends with you anymore.
Oh god, it's amazing.
Really, Eric? Really? You thought that was a good idea?
No,
you live closer than Brandon does. I can drive to where you live.
I know.
If you didn't poke back, it would have ended.
Oh, I can't not poke back. That's my issue.
No, that's your fault, not mine.
It's hot as hell in this apartment. I'm gonna start taking clothes off.
Okay.
And of course now Shawn comes back.
If that's what you feel like doing, I ain't gonna stop you.
Well, I can't open the windows because we have an aquarium by the window, which was a terrible decision,
Terrible.
and plants by the window so they'll die from the cold.
Awesome.
They're like, oh, it's too
Terrible.
cold.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Cheers. Eggnog.
Do what?
and rum.
I'm drinking
Oh.
wine, so I'm classier than you.
Oh,
Let me get a
wow.
shot
Okay,
so I can
classy.
cheers back. Hold on.
Alright, dang.
So that was Sonetta calling. Rosie's going off to her grandmother's this weekend. I thought she was coming to
Uh-huh.
pick her up tomorrow around 11 a.m. noon. Turns out she's coming at 8 a.m.
I was thinking midnight, but okay.
Which basically means I got to get up at the crack of dawn to get Rosie ready to go instead of.
Well-
Aw. But we'll miss Rosie.
Yeah.
Cheers to that, Shawn.
Cheers to the bullshit.
It happens all
Eggnog,
in our
eh?
lives.
Well, at least next week I get to see her for the full day,
Hi, Thumper.
and then the following week I get back to full weekends. So.
My cat Sherlock is attacking Thumper, a profoundly disabled cat.
Love the job, but scheduling can be a bitch sometimes.
Oh my god, that table and chair set is so dope.
Yo,
It's what I miss.
oh shizzle.
We're just talking about alcohol and poking, and Jamie's gonna come drive to my place and slap me in the face while I film it.
Oh,
I did not
cool.
say I was gonna drive to your place. That's a bit
Oh,
much. I might
Okay.
like hitch
So I have
or
to
fly.
go
So
pick her up from fucking from Spokane.
I did not say that you would have picked me
Drive
up.
her to
I
my
am
house,
independent
just
and an adult.
slap
I can get
me,
there.
and then take her back to Spokane so she can leave. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
She totally demanded he drive out there. I was here.
I did
heard it all.
not.
Actually, okay, Matt.
Came in at the end of that. He has no idea.
Matt asks, "What does Rosie want for Christmas?" A few things.
Everything.
Yeah, she presented me with the entire toy catalog. I'm like, yeah, not gonna get you
So I
much
actually
in,
do it.
not getting her much in the way of toys because let's face it, kids play with toys for about 30 seconds and then lose interest. So I'm getting her stuff that's got a little more lasting value. The hell? Oh. Jamie B muted Brandon Hendrickson. Okay. So I'm focusing
Why?
more, being the multimedia dad, I'm focusing more on
Multi-dad.
multimedia.
Poke me one
So,
more time.
I picked up some movies and some TV shows that I know she wanted to check out, and just some other random ones I thought she would probably enjoy. And I asked her, thinking back to when I was learning to read,
Fucking
and she's at that learning to read phase. For me, a big part, like what really helped me learn to read in a fun way, was comic books. And she's got a few comic books and stuff. I know Frank, actually, you've sent her quite a few, like some of the Sonic the Hedgehog ones and some Peanuts ones and things like that. I think there's some Garfield ones. So I asked her, so I mentioned that to her. I said, you're learning to read. I thought you might like some comic books. Is there any comic books you might enjoy? So she said, when I asked her what kind of comics she might like, she said she would like some Sonic the Hedgehog comics, some Homer Simpson comics, and Doctor Who.
This is like the internet form of footsie, by the way. I just have to point that out.
Yes, just keep it down when I'm talking, please. Thank you. So, and I asked her, I said, did you mean like the old Doctor Who comics? Like the ones, because she has a couple issues of the old Marvel Premiere, Tom Baker reprints. And she said, yeah, the old ones. So I'm going to get her, I'm going to have to special order because it's not available here, but there's actually an omnibus of the recent, remastered versions of a lot of those old comics, including the ones that she has a couple issues of. So I'm going to get her that for the Doctor Who one. In the meantime, I picked her up some other ones. I got her like a Simpsons comic collection. Got her the first Garfield collection, the Fat Cat 3-pack, the first 3 books in it because she loves Garfield. And so I got there's a few Sonic the Hedgehog collected editions I've seen over at the local comic shop. I'm gonna pick 1 or 2 of those as well. So yeah, lots of good stuff. And then Yeah, and just sort of an assortment of other things. A couple stuffies I know she's had her eye on. And, yeah. And there you go.
Oak.
And
Oak. I'm intercepting as they come in. Oak.
What are you
Is
doing?
there a poke war going on?
Yes, Brandon keeps fucking poking me. Eric keeps messaging me stupid little pictures of puppies in the rain. I'm getting harassed here, and I'm really pissed off. And Brandon, I already unfriended you on Facebook, so.
Did you
take
really?
that. Yes, I did.
Wow.
Oh, that's harsh.
Brutal.
Wow. Alright, whatever.
You've been unfriend zoned.
Don't get too torn up about it.
Not in the good way.
Oh, you're back. Sure, I'll let you back in my life.
That's
you
fine.
gotta admit, little dog in a raincoat getting rained on with a big smile on his face, that's fucking adorable.
Sad but true, he looks like he has Down syndrome, which bothers me a little, so.
Me? Oh.
No! Yes, you,
Well,
Brandon.
yes,
You look
but-
like you have Down syndrome.
Oh. I knew it was that.
Frank was just asking if I've seen DuckTales and Tailspin with Rosie yet. I think we watched a little bit of both of them. The one that she's really taken a shine to, though, is Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
Oh, yeah.
She's just she's watched both of those sets a couple of times through now.
Everybody starts singing the theme.
Which is
She really
actually
likes them.
interesting.
It was my favorite one.
The Chip and Dale theme song is actually a lot like the MacGyver theme song. They're really similar.
It's the point. That is the exact point, actually.
I like how someone pointed out the way they're dressed. They're like adventure outfits. One is dressed one's dressed like Indiana Jones, and the other's dressed like Magnum PI.
And then the girl is kind of like MacGyver, but not. That's kind of,
Like a girl
kind of
MacGyver.
awesome.
It's McGirlver.
McGill. Wow.
McGirlver.
That was just terrible, Eric.
I know.
Please, just never.
I'm sitting there
Necessity is the
thinking
Never
mother of
pun
invention.
again.
MacGyver's the father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MacGyver, the only person who can kill you with a piece of string, some gum, and a toothpick.
So speaking of
Favorite
classic
usually.
television coming
Or
to
paper.
Blu-ray,
Who the fuck carries a paperclip all the time?
I Love Lucy. I Love
Oh,
Lucy
yeah.
is coming to Blu-ray, as is the Andy Griffith Show and the Honeymooners.
I'd love to get the end of
Now, the
show.
uninformed, of which I'm sure nobody here in the room is, but if anybody watching is, the uninformed may be wondering, well, those are TV shows from the 50s. Surely they weren't filmed in high definition? No, they were filmed on film. They have all the film prints,
Yeah.
so yes, they are prime candidates for high definition. So,
But were they
I've-
filmed on high def?
I've in particular wanted to get I Love Lucy high definition film. No, it's the
Oh,
low
God.
res film, big granules of
Called
grainy
8
grain.
millimeter.
Yeah.
That's still high def. Jesus.
But I've been
Grainy.
wanting to get both the Honeymooners and I Love Lucy, in some form for quite some time. So I'm kind of glad I waited now. So far the Honeymooners is just getting the classic 39 episodes, and then I Love Lucy is season 1. Actually, they're calling it the Ultimate Season 1, so I'm guessing there's a pile of extras on there,
I will relent for
Pretty
now,
cool.
Jamie.
which is pretty cool. And actually, Dick Van Dyke, the Dick Van Dyke Show, just got a complete series set release on Blu-ray, which goes for like $8 bajillion. Or maybe 300, but anyway, a lot.
A bajillion and 300. Yes.
It's a lot of money.
I'm really looking forward to the Hill Street Blues set that Shout Factory's putting out. It's coming out in April, I believe, so plenty of time to save up. It's going to be about $180, apparently. All 144 episodes. Got a 24-page book with it.
It's got stuff, people. It's got stuff.
It's got stuff. And it has
Got
some
things,
has some
man.
it has interviews with a lot of the principal cast and crew, which is pretty cool. including Stephen Bochco and Dennis Franz. Sounds pretty
Yay, Dennis Franz.
cool. Yeah, I love Dennis Franz.
So apparently Haji is now Haji 10-second pasta eater Simpson.
10-second pasta eater. Done. And there's
It's the
some
Bleep
more.
Van Bleep show starring Bleep Van Bleep.
Yeah. And there's another My Little Pony Friendship is Magic DVD on the way for anybody who cares. Enjoy.
Nope.
I don't know.
Because it's for Ruth.
Because it's there. Ah, yes. Duncan says I'd love the Munsters on Blu-ray. That and the Addams Family. Just for those gorgeous Gothic houses they lived in and all the stuff.
And the gorgeous peoples.
Well, this
Or
is
something.
true. Yes.
And the gorgeous Gothic West.
Morticia was
Yes.
pretty gorgeous. As
Oh
was.
God, it's such a crush on Morticia.
Yeah,
Such a crush.
she was beautiful.
Goth girls for the win.
Fuck yeah. Most beautiful women in the world.
You guys are really hurting my feelings right now.
So,
Why?
goth it up.
Yeah.
Goth it
I
up,
can't get into
fuzzball.
it. I'm sorry.
I like metal chicks just as much.
Go put on a sheer nightie, dye your hair
Gothic,
black.
metal,
You know, I have a
alternate
corset at
punk
home,
chicks.
There you
but
go.
it's not here, and I'm not into the big. Well, I can't wear dark nail polish because I'm doing ASL interpretation. We're not allowed to do that. So
No, you're not. It's
And
distracting or
dark.
whatever.
You're doing what?
ASL
interpretation.
interpretation.
Yeah. and dark
American.
nail polish.
Okay,
Sign
let Jamie explain what Jamie's doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez.
I don't need a spokesperson, Brandon. God.
Oh God.
Sorry.
I understand.
So you were
What
doing
you are.
age, sex, location interpretation.
Yes.
Want a cyber?
No. American Sign Language. So
Ah.
for the deaf community. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's fun. Fun stuff.
But would the dark nail polish, or any nail polish really, not act in the same way as, say, the dots that one puts all over oneself when doing motion capture, and thus make it more
It's
easy to
distracting.
follow?
No, it's
no.
very distracting because
Very distracting.
it's you do more than just with it's more than just your hands. You have expressions, you have your attitude. The whole thing goes into ASL. So
Did you see that thing? You must have seen that thing about that guy who was apparently fake signing at the Nelson Mandela Memorial.
I was gonna say just like the.
I heard about that. I didn't really look at.
I saw a clip.
it, but I was like, I don't want to see it.
I saw.
What's interesting
I
is
just
you
watched
see
a
it,
clip.
There are a few accidental signs that he actually does right, and I was like,
Yeah.
I know that sign. I don't know what the fuck he's saying there.
Yeah.
It's just probably a coincidence that it's also a sign.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
yeah,
I'm
some
sure.
of them are pretty. Some of them are pretty similar to things you might accidentally do.
But what's
Like
funny
this
is.
one. I love this one.
Well,
This
what's-
is on the front of Michelle Obama's book that
You
she
just
did,
turned
and
into
this
a
is actually
circle.
the sign for vagina.
You turned
Anyway,
into a
what?
circle. Oh, there we go. I wanted to see your vagina signed.
That vagina sign!
I wanted to see
Mr.
your
Van
vagina sign.
You saw what I did there. Yeah, but what's funny is that guy was up there for hours doing these fake signing. So he's being hailed as like the world's greatest troll.
What
That's
bothers me,
terrible.
what's kind of ridiculous to me is there was a hearing person who's translating the sign to him
Mhm.
that he was watching to translate the sign to deaf people. Like, why didn't they just have that lady up there signing?
Yeah.
Why have two?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
saying.
in the
That
local
doesn't make sense.
local broadcast, actually, they had the girl in the little green box
Yeah.
doing the sign language translation. They took that video and put it right next to him. They were doing completely different things.
I mean, the only
That's
well,
he
you
was
have to
signing to the
realize-
angels angelic signs.
The
well, I mean, the
angels.
only
A
reason
lot of
they would
salutes
have
I
him,
noticed, yeah.
the only reason they would have him there also signing is if she's signing maybe American and he was signing African or another language, because the sign language isn't universal.
No,
That's
she was
true.
signing to him. So he was
Right.
following her signs.
Well, he might have been translating from American
Oh,
to
maybe.
another language, so.
Or
That was one of the
sign
theories.
language.
They talked
That was
about
one
that.
of the theories.
The sign language in Africa, there is a universal sign language that goes across the 10 different nations. It's a universal language everybody understands,
There's
and then
a-
there's like these
yeah.
7 variations for each nation. And the
Yeah.
people were saying is that's what he was signing was the universal silent. I'm like, that's
No.
just full of bullshit. He wasn't doing
First
anything.
of all,
The box
no.
that was in the video, the superimposed video of the girl signing the translation of what Obama and everybody was saying, was actually the universal translation for that nation.
There's no universal. The thing is, there's 27 different signs in America for the word pizza. It's very regional. Very
Yes.
regional.
No, I'm saying
Like-
this is the world
Jeff
of
just
sign
came in
language,
to
is
eat
what-
popcorn and listen in.
That's
Greetings,
But, I
Jeff,
Well, you're
and
dealing with the world's
welcome.
problems
You'll have
there,
like okay, American Sign Language is the sign language of America, just like the Midwestern accent is the accent of America. But that doesn't mean that people in Louisiana don't speak differently, just like people in
Yeah.
Louisiana sign differently. So I
right.
mean, there could be like a national sign, but regional
Yeah.
sign languages.
And
I,
they usually
too,
have
will
roots for
munch
the same
and
thing. So like
listen.
events for one person may still be event for another person, but they might have a slightly different way to do event as a sign.
Yeah, that's what they were saying is the sign language that he was attempting,
Failing.
And failing horribly, was the universal, just general
Well,
for South Africa, not trying to do any specific region or anything like that. Just
he was having a schizophrenic episode and was seeing angels. That's what he said. He said this.
oh yeah, sure.
That's so. I'm assuming he was doing angelic signs. You
Right,
know.
he was speaking it. He was signing in tongues, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Hey,
Yeah, I also find it pretty ironic that when they looked up the company that apparently hired him to do this and to go up there, it doesn't exist. It's magically not there. It's they're saying, they're quoting, vanished off the face of the earth.
Magic. Yeah, because you could just set something up and have people hired through it, but it can totally vanish off the face.
Wait a
of the planet.
second.
That'll
Wait a
happen.
second. Matt has something very relevant to contribute to this discussion of sign language. Says, and I quote, "Some people in my family call the electrical sockets plugs."
That solves
So deep, Matt.
I'm confused.
It's because they are plugs.
Well, wait a
We
minute.
call them. I call
Are
them
the
outlets.
plugs?
Well, the sockets
Yes,
are outlets.
outlets.
The plugs are what go into them.
Yeah, so I
so.
was gonna say, you plug it
We
in.
call them
I
outlets
call them
too.
thingies.
thingies. The
What
thing
are
is, you
the
don't stick
thingies?
forks in.
I was just gonna say, you call them, don't stick the
Well-
fork in there.
He says electrical socket. A socket has two sides.
Uh-huh. Elaborate and use technical terms.
My family calls electrical sockets plugs. A socket has two sides, a male and a female.
Mm-hmm.
So
You know,
what
I
is
didn't know
the
you
plug?
guys were gonna be talking so
It's called
dirty
a plug.
tonight.
Wait,
You
I'm
can also
confused
call
because
it-
I was always under the impression that sockets were always the female side. Like a socket wrench goes on a nut. You don't, it's not like it's both.
It's a socket
You don't
wrench.
put
but
a
it
socket
makes
wrench on a socket.
No, it makes a
Steamy
socket.
talk here. Getting a little.
When you apply it to the bolt, it makes a socket.
Hang on, I gotta grab my lube.
A wall plug is also considered a connector
And an outlet.
and an outlet. It has many different names: connector,
Outlet,
outlet,
you
socket,
fucking-
And a
Well,
sticky anything
The point is,
I think I need to put more clothes on for
that
this
makes the
conversation.
lights go.
sign
We
language.
don't need your fancy technical words, Shawn.
Sign
Sorry.
language is fluid, just like the English
Get
language.
carried away.
It works the same way. That's the whole point, I think, is what he's saying. In his little thing.
Wait, what?
That sign language is
Two
fluid like
objects love
English,
each other
English.
very
So
much.
You know, I wind up with 5 kids with talk like this.
Hmm.
How's it going, Messer Monster?
Life is good. Life is good.
Hello, guy who apparently hates Pacific Rim.
I like your hat.
This here, you like this?
Yes.
Not if I just ignored that.
It's a nice hat.
Yeah,
Damn
you're
it!
taking your bait.
Respond. Get riled up or something.
Jeff, you kind of feel singled out.
Can't
You're in a
control
room,
me.
an entire room filled with Pacific Rim fans. How
And
does that
Jamie,
make you
who
feel?
hasn't seen it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Dog
and
pile!
Oh, come on! Jesus.
Cast out the unbeliever.
You guys want me to go? I'll go.
Not you.
We have to tie Jeff into a chair and make him watch Pacific Rim over and over again until he loves it.
Your options are the pencil in the urethra or Pacific Rim, which you like more.
And we'll play Mozart while he's watching it.
Lovely music.
Flavor.
A bit of the old kaiju ultraviolence.
Prior to this chat, just prior, I discovered why I loved the music in Pacific Rim so much, and that was because it is by Ramjin, who's the same guy, Ramjin the Jawa. There we go.
Jawa.
Jawadi.
The same guy who did the music for Game of Thrones.
And Iron Man.
Enough said. Fuck Iron Man. He did the music for Game of Thrones.
And Iron Man.
He did the music for Game of Thrones. Enough said. I'm sure Iron Man has a lovely score. But Game of Thrones!
Yeah.
Charming.
Weren't it, though?
Don't start with the southern accents because I will pick it up and it will be bad. It was just atrocious.
Do you have a southern accent?
Are you sure?
I do not have a southern accent, but I pick up accents really easily. It's
really
bad.
Want to come on down for some Texas BBQ?
Stop doing the southern accent. She's gonna pick it up so quickly. It's
Leonard
gonna be-
Zelig, human
It's gotta be
chameleon.
just a problem.
Yeah, come on, y'all. Let the lady be. Let the lady be.
Oh my gosh.
Howdy. Welcome to
She's
Texas
a
Movie
lady?
Shack.
It's alright.
I am a lady. Fuck you, Brandon.
I'm Tex.
Man,
This is
I'm-
the Movie
Okay,
Shack.
maybe I'm not as much of a lady as you
Punch you
are.
in the face.
But
No, when I am Mrs. Nesbitt, you will never be as much lady as I am.
I'm
Matt
sure I'm
says
not.
his grandpa calls Canada Cananina.
What? Cananina?
Canada.
Well, Canada. I
Canada.
say that. Yeah.
Canada. Well, because Canadians are
Oh.
from Canada.
Canadian.
Damn it.
Technically, for Canada, you'd be
How
Canada.
Canada. Oh, Canada. Yeah. That's. I've used that before just to be silly.
We just call them frost.
There's actually a
Something.
condition in your mouth called Canada, but we're not going to talk about that.
That's actually how
Wow.
one of the
This is
main
where you
characters in
apologize.
Akira's name was pronounced.
Canada is frostbacks, and yeah, people in the UK are fog breeders.
The old English translation pronounced it Canada, but it's actually pronounced Canada if you listen to the
Canada.
music. Yeah,
Canada.
Canada.
Why did I just now make that connection?
I don't know.
From
From Akira? Canada? From Akira?
From Akira. Canada.
Duncan says, I have yet to see Game of Thrones, still making my way through Breaking Bad. How far along are you in Breaking Bad? It's only 62 episodes. What's taking you so long?
Only
It's
62
taking a while
episodes.
for me when you watch one episode.
Hey, Stout did it in a week.
4 days.
4 days, actually. 4 days.
I'm on the 6th season of Supernatural, and that's a 10-season show or 9-season show.
I'm not watching anything.
Well then.
Well, that's
I'm
a
such an
shame for you.
underachiever.
Boy, are you
I'm all
hanging
up
out
to
with the
date on
wrong
Game of
crowd.
Thrones. I
You are-
can't get into Breaking Bad because I just don't have time. So
My dad's only got 5
But it's
episodes left.
it's only
I believe
62
it's Beaver.
episodes.
I know it's only 62 episodes, but I have work and school and stuff, and this is like my
Yeah,
this is the
but,
only socialization I ever get.
I
So
am.
fuck you guys.
but it's only 62 episodes.
I know. I'm sorry.
Only.
It's good.
But it's only 62 episodes.
It's one of the best shows on television in recent years.
I've heard.
It's
Lol.
really good.
It's one.
It's not
of the
just
best
hype.
shows on
It's
television.
actually good.
I think I broke them. God damn it. It's only 62 episodes.
It is.
Too bad it's not 69.
Brennan says season 3 is his favorite season.
Well, season 3 is when shit gets tense.
Yes. Brennan says Breaking Bad will make you a better person.
I'm sure.
A better F person.
A better meth person. No, it will make you not want to go anywhere near meth from any conceivable angle, dealer or user.
Sure.
I mean, you guys know why the show is so good, right?
Because the protagonist is not a good person.
Because they're great method actors.
Oh.
Alright, Jamie, shut up. Just shut up.
I couldn't
That
help
hurt me
myself.
right in the wing.
Jeff, can you angle your camera down just a little bit?
Oh my gosh.
Or I guess up a little bit, because your eyes are cut off by the cropping. Hold on, where are you? I have
Not
to
sure
find
where
you.
you point just somewhere.
I have to. Where are you?
Perfect.
Hold on. There we go. Up a bit. Where the fuck did you go?
Oh,
Where?
Jesus.
There's a dog there. What?
The dog.
What is going
Oh
on?
my god, Jeff's a dog.
Jeff's actually a dog.
It's a dog's ear.
Morphed into
What
a
is
dog.
going
The
on?
dog is controlling the Jeff puppet.
I'm confused. Alright, there we go. You can probably see in the live stream sort of where you are there. I don't know, for some reason it's doing that weird making Jeff full screen all the time and everybody else is just cropping normally. I don't know why,
Probably because
So
you're
we'll
on your
pretend-
phone, aren't you?
We'll pretend that you're in Super 35 and we'll just manually apply the widescreen cropping.
I'm trying the Google Hangout app on my iPad tonight.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
That explains why it's
God awful.
That's probably why.
I'm making you all suffer with me.
Yay.
you crack
Yay, group
smoking.
suffering.
Oh, that's how.
Hard.
Oh, okay, now I get it because it has the two cameras. You just flip to the other one. I got you. I get
I
it.
could do that if I like.
Oh.
Okay, you're gonna make me sick.
God,
I
no,
do
that's
a lot.
horrible.
I
I want to smack people who do YouTube videos that way. It's like, do you not see how this looks? Why do you film things like that?
I hate it when people.
Is
use
that the shape of your television? No, it's like this.
It's like you might as well use a
videos where
trapezoid lens or something.
use that auto stabilization feature.
Oh, I just don't
Like his
get it.
face is this close.
It is. You can see all the facial hair.
What? I don't understand the problem.
What are you talking about?
It's god awful. My wife is using my MacBook tonight to watch the way back on the projector in the living room, so I've been relegated to a handheld device.
Projector. What kind of projector you got? Projector? You said projector? Projector.
Yeah, ViewSonic.
ViewSonic 1080p, 16 by 9, 3D.
The work, yes to all the above. I didn't even know half the shit that was
Seriously? You actually
Yeah.
have a 3D projector?
Yeah.
It says it all over the box. It's like, it's 3D, you can use 3D.
That's awesome.
I have yet to actually try it.
Try it.
I should. I
Yeah.
want to.
Sweet.
I'll check it
I've
out.
been considering. I've been waffling between getting one of those and like shelling out almost twice as much for a 3D TV of similar size.
Well, I tell you, I really enjoy the projected image part
Yeah.
of it, even if it's not.
More theatrical.
No, it feels. I mean, I will say it turns my living room into quite the theatrical experience.
And keep in mind, folks, he watches VHS on this thing.
On occasion, I do. Yes.
Even
Don't
VHS
judge me.
is amazing. You can see every line of resolution.
Occasional Betamax tape on there every now and then.
Sexy.
How else can I watch?
It's only 62 episodes, but it's only 62 episodes.
It's Haji. Haji is 52 episodes, apparently.
That makes sense
Holy
what he
crap.
said earlier.
Rob
He
Jensen
goes-
says, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say about Jamie's joke from earlier. He goes, "That joke was worse than Haji's Photoshop."
Rob Jensen says, hey Z, my phone's camera, which records in widescreen, takes up too much space. A 12-minute vid takes up a gig's worth of space. Wow, that's crazy. If I use my iPod Touch, it takes about a quarter of that. And yes, my iPod Touch is full screen. Duncan says, your iPod is recording at a lower quality or with a more compressed coded.
Yep.
Exactly.
Sorry, Kodak, lol. Yes, I had to say the typo.
That is
Whoa.
accurate.
It depends. Like when I do a 15-minute video in 1080p, it takes up about 700 megs, thereabouts. So you're not far off. You're probably using like a higher bit rate or something like that. I'm sure there's probably a setting, like maybe just a quality setting or something.
We all know the C920 can record at really high bit rate, and it's just insane.
Yeah.
You could, like, hey, look, it's 4 gigs for this 8-minute video. Yay.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I need to lower the quality of this just a little bit. Insane.
Really? You're getting files that huge?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Joking.
Like,
Matt,
like
how
I'll
is
do
my
a video.
PS1/2 collection.
Yeah.
I don't know. How is it?
He posted the list earlier, just so you know.
Oh.
How is my
That's good.
PS1 and 2 collection? I don't know. How is your PS1 and 2 collection?
Way
I
to
can't
quote
see
exactly, Eric.
Oh, sorry. Did he? I was zoning there.
Literally like 2 seconds ago. You
Now
What the hell?
No, that's true stereo.
I thought you were my Cyrano de Bergerac. I was just repeating what you said so that everyone would fall in love with me.
Oh, we already love you, Shawn.
Aw, thank you. My ego is pleased.
Just placated, yay! You can now steal his cookies.
Hey, that's not
Somebody's
too
got
far.
cookies? I want
Put that
cookies.
cookie down! Now!
Down.
You know what? I think we talked through that line in the commentary. I do not recall hearing that anywhere in the movie.
I said it in well, I was out of sync, but in my sync, I said it when it happened, even though you guys were to the part
Wow.
where the cop hit his bike.
So, I picked a piece of Dorito off my leg, and it tasted literally like ass. So I'm thinking maybe
Thank
it did
you.
not originate from my leg.
There's a medical term for that. I don't know what that is.
Wash it down with rum and eggnog.
I have to.
It may not have been a piece of Dorito. Just dug
Oh my
around,
gosh.
found something
No, you
crunchy, decided to
That
eat it.
reminds me, I used to love watching that 70s show, and it was like everybody was hanging out in the basement, and they didn't, like, the parents didn't want the kids to do anything stupid, so Red was sitting down with the kids, and the foreign kid thought he saw an M&M on the floor. He picked it up, put it in his mouth, and you could hear him think, he's like, oh, that's not an M&M. And, like, when the wife came in, she's like, oh, hey, did anything happen? And Red's like, well, the foreign kid ate something off the floor.
Oh god.
Did you ever find out what it was?
No, you don't.
Is that just a
It was
MacGuffin?
bad. It was bad.
It was a bad thing from the floor.
Yes.
Excellent.
Fuck, now I gotta take this whole goddamn Lego apart. Shit! Sorry, I dropped a tiny piece into the gap
Wow.
that I can't get to
Duncan
on the
is
Lego.
speaking sideways English and says, if not, then there may be an error on the screen of the slide out settings panel.
Okay, wow.
And then
Really?
says, damn it, I'm mistyping. That means I need tea. Yes. Go get some tea.
I second the fact that he should get some tea and stop typing.
Wormhead
I just had
says,
some
we
tea.
worship Z.
This is very good tea.
All hail the Hypno Z.
Oh, hail Hypnozy.
Matt asks, have you heard of Code Lyoko? It sounds like it could be the name of an anime or manga. I would have
That's
to say...
An energy drink.
Excellent French-made anime-ish show from premiered on the Cartoon Network about a decade ago. It's
Jeff's heard of
it's
it.
kind of yes, I don't get out much.
Actually, I can go back and forth with Jeff on this one. I have also
there you
seen Code Lyoko.
Oh, there you go.
It
It's a
reminds
lot of fun.
me of a Dot Hack. It's a lot like Dot Hack, where there's the real world
Wait,
and there's
Jeff's
a
an anime
virtual
fan?
video game world.
A little bit.
Jeff.
But inexplicably hates Pacific Rim.
I know.
I didn't hate the bloody movie.
I don't
sorta
understand.
Kind of almost
Now he's
enjoyed
British.
it.
He didn't hate the bloody movie.
How can you hate it, Jeff? I just don't get it.
We should all go watch.
When I fly off the handle, I go right over the pond.
We should go. We should all go and watch the latest episode of Burn podcast Burn, in which we get to watch Skin Slip ripping Jeff a new asshole over not liking Pacific Rim, and then we can all leave nasty comments down below.
It's slowly morphing into Woody Allen. I'm like, I didn't so much not enjoy the film per
Yeah,
se.
you did. You Woody Allen. I was like, what the fuck?
Just waiting for you to pull Marshall McLuhan out of the crowd there.
I would just like to interject at this moment that I would like the film. It's just a.
I don't know what happened.
I'm afraid to walk to my car now. I've got a target on me because I'm pissed off on a great many people. With my 3 out of 4 star review of this film has somehow caused
3.
a shift.
Easily have 5 out of 4 stars.
5 out of 4 stars.
Oh, we're putting on that scale, are we? Okay.
That's right.
Okay, Jamie, I'm gonna keep poking you.
Stop poking me.
Never.
Can I poke Jamie too?
Go ahead. It's a room full of people poking Jamie.
I don't want no sloppy seconds here.
Shawn, you can only poke me in person.
Oh. Invitation accepted. Apparently, Jeff is he's on an impressions kick tonight. Okay.
It's Woody Dangerfield.
Woody Dangerfield? Rodney Allen?
Yeah, Woody Dangerfield sounds better. Rodney Allen sounds like a rapist. I'm sorry.
Brandon's gonna meet somebody named Rodney Allen. He's gonna be like, "Are you a rapist?"
Rodney Allen was captured today.
Serial rapist Rodney Allen. See, it's working. I mean, I feel bad for that person, but I'm not gonna say sorry.
It's like, your parents should have known when they named you that. They just should have known. Blame them. Oh, I have mail.
I have no clothes on in the window,
Oh.
but I can hear you guys.
I have a message from Jamie Bowers. Let's see what she said.
Yes, you do.
Is it she says, is it just me or is Saturday Night Insanity not happening? Lol.
I didn't sound so drunk in the message, if I recall correctly.
It's not happening. It's been called off this week. Sorry.
God damn it.
Nobody tell Jamie.
Yeah, there.
The Google Hangout, I give you Rodney Allen.
Oh no. It's a mugshot too!
And then there's
he looks exactly as he should.
No, see that
and
name
then
doesn't
wait a
fit
minute.
at all.
Wait a minute. Then there's
Is that actually a Rodney Allen?
then there's a message from Brandon. It says, "We are live, not Matt."
And then Stout corrects it, says now, because I was kind of tipsy when I typed that.
And he just says, "Ha drunk." Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm
Sorry,
better now.
perhaps I shouldn't have shared that deeply personal, private conversation from our Facebook messages. So embarrassing.
Jamie, stop it! What's that? Finally warning you. Stop it! Stop poking me.
Oh, you're gonna warn me? What are you gonna do?
Keep poking you.
I'm
Send
terrified.
photos of my genitals. I mean,
Please
whatever
don't
I do.
that. I'll share those. I will share those with people. And I will
That's
tag you
me.
in them.
I'm gonna go on the internet and find the really awful old man saggy balls and send them.
I will put those on Facebook and
Oh,
tag you.
that's where it's from. Fuck. What?
Wow, there's a
Stout
bunch of
and everybody here always saying, "Oh, good for you." It's that Christian Bale thing. I couldn't remember where that was from. That's from his Terminator Salvation blow up that everybody's heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good for you. That was great.
See,
It's as good as the.
these are These are all of Rodney Allen.
Wait a minute. Now, do any of them look like rapists?
Well, one
Yes.
was a
Well, all of them look like rapists,
God
but
damn
none
it,
of them look
Google,
like
stay on the
Rodney Allen.
picture. There we go.
God.
I
Rest.
love the little black kid. Like, he's so
Holy
happy.
Moses. He's the worst one of them
Making
all.
it
Yeah, look at Rodney Allen. Rodney Allen.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Wow. They're all rapists.
Fucking call that shit, man.
You do not want to meet any of these these people in a dark alley. Or a well-lit alley, for that matter.
Well-lit alley.
No, you guys, like, the picture next to the guy with arrested written across his forehead, he looks really sad and lonely.
He does.
Well,
Pretty
he's
right.
arrested.
I'm so sorry my mama named me Rodney Allen.
I love the fact that by doing the two bad impressions, we've uncovered the Rodney Allen conspiracy.
So random.
What
I
is
love
wrong with us?
This guy comes up the most.
This is just the strangest stream of consciousness result ever.
Rodney Allen Rippy, apparently. Apparently he ate a
No more
burger.
impressions. No more impressions.
See what you've done, Jeff. You broke it. You broke it.
By the way, I have Brendan's favorite Rodney Allen, and I will show this to you. It totally fits the bill.
Brennan's
Here you go.
favorite
Brennan.
Rodney Allen. Here we go. Oh, God. Brennan's
Hey, look, it's a brony.
favorite
Oh my God.
Rodney Allen right there. Yeah. Did you say a brony?
I'd be up all night now chasing the Rodney Allen theory down the rabbit hole.
That's right.
Talk to y'all later.
Oh,
See?
God.
Hello, I'm Rodney Allen. Would you like some ice cream?
I don't know why, but when I saw that picture you have up there, I thought of this.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Good evening. It's AM Coast to Coast. We're going to caller number 3. We have Rodney Allen on line 3.
I
Oh,
just
good
put a
Lord.
picture of balls.
Heavy
Sorry, put that
breathing.
You know, I'm here, I can hear you, so I'm not gonna open the picture. You know this, right?
Just ring the hyperlink. It's a joke. Oh,
Wow,
God.
good job. I'm trying to see if there's any Rodney Allen rapists that are arrested near me, and you're wasting my time with tennis balls. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tennis balls are never a waste
I
of
showed
time.
her my hairy balls. Just happened to be for tennis.
At least you didn't
Huh?
show her a blue waffle.
Oh, God.
Everybody go to Google image search and look up Blue Waffle right now.
Sound guy's dad is a gynecologist. I've seen worse.
Oh.
You're welcome.
And then look up Goatsy and Tub Girl.
Tub Girl's my
A
favorite.
love story for the ages.
Tub Girl's my favorite.
Tub Girl
A
is
love
epic.
story for the ages.
Yeah, Goatsy and Tub Girl, still a better love story than Twilight.
Oh, Tub
Yes,
Girl.
there we go.
Someone got Tub Girl tattooed on their leg.
Why? That is the question. Why?
Wow.
I don't know. I didn't tattoo it. Oh my God, there's a Tub Girl iPad cover. I want that.
Really?
Yeah.
Skin
Cut
slip
out of
totally
Tub Girl.
just Google image searched Tub Girl.
Yep.
Relive the
Yeah, I
memory.
Yeah.
Who knew there was so much merchandise of Tub Girl?
Oh, there's a Tub Girl level in Counter-Strike. I'll have to find that.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yep.
Ah, we got Duncan. Duncan says, ah, Why did I actually look up blue waffle just now? Ding! Got another one.
And that's my reaction.
The best, I think, was when... the best was when Skinslip looked it up for the first time, which I believe was in an episode of Saturday Night InSaNiTy.
At which point, I then went on a search to find out what actually blue waffles is.
Yes. What causes that? Oh my god!
Venereal disease.
Yeah.
It's advanced. It's an
Blue
advanced infection
waffle.
that causes bruising. Pretty
Yeah.
horrible. This dude's been arrested a lot. Jesus Christ. I think this is his father too. Why do they both have the same name?
Oh my
This
god,
is
that's
his
amazing.
Rodney Allen.
Yes, I'm looking at Rodney Allen's. These are ones in my area, though.
Oh dear.
Rodney Allen.
Every time.
We really have uncovered something dark about our world.
His name is Rodney Allen. His name was Rodney Allen. This is the
Big map
darkest
on my
episode.
wall. Wherever there's a Rodney Allen.
His name was Rodney Allen. His name was Rodney Allen.
Jeez, Mulder,
Oh,
I don't
good
know what we're
lord.
gonna do about this Rodney Allen thing.
Wait, there's a goatsy
Tell the
girl?
world.
Brennan says, go look up goatsy girl. Alright,
No, I'm
Alright.
good.
there you go.
Nope, I'm good.
Oh, there's that one night when I found the 3 pounds of gummy bear up the one chick's ass.
Oh, that was pretty spectacular. First,
And then
we
I found
can't...
the video.
We can't. Yes, we can't show you guys any of these things, but you can look them up for yourself. Look up 3 pounds of gummy worms up girl's ass.
No, I'm good.
You find
That
the,
sounds impressive, though.
the
There's
GIF.
a
Sounds
gif
impressive.
of
Eh,
it just flopping out.
Yeah,
And I
there's a
found the
GIF
video.
of her pooping out 3 pounds of gummy worms.
Yeah, mind you, I was eating gummy worms. at
It's
that exact
mesmerizing.
moment. And I watched it on the
Rolls downstairs, a loner in pairs was over your knees.
This is the darkest episode of InSaNiTy ever. Kind of
Yeah.
like, why did I just Google?
We totally need to
waffle?
label this episode of SNI NSFW.
There are some pretty
Safer work.
We just got
hilarious.
Kyle, by the way. We got Kyle Blue Waffle.
I hated this when I was in school. Especially in the morning when teachers would do this.
Okay.
Okay.
I know
I
Asians,
I found
right?
it and I'm just like, I know Asian. What? No, it's when they come in and they're drinking coffee and they lean in real close to answer your question. It's like,
Oh,
oh,
she's Asian.
oh, God.
Goatee girl cake? Yes, there is a goatee girl cake.
I hope it's a wedding cake. There's nothing sexier than that
meant
for your
to
wedding.
meant to Google Gautier discovers goatsy. That's the first world problems one. Ah! Yes. Jesus.
Duncan said, "Oh my God, there's an even goatee girl cake," and it says, "I need to stop obeying the live stream."
I have seen a few
No,
goatsy
you
cakes
must
actually.
obey. Must obey.
Obey, obey.
You know what would be worse? A tub girl cake would be
Oh
much
my God!
worse.
Someone made goatsy cookies.
I would eat one of those. Just
They actually look delicious.
Are you still there?
and wrong.
There you go, goatsy cookies. And so the ones in the chat can see. There you go, goatsy cookies. Mmm. Jelly
It's
center.
wrong on so many.
That's amazing. Now that it's like chocolate, though.
Actually, the one I really like is this one. You know, some mountain range thing, and this is the picture someone decided to take of it.
Memories of the family vacation. Can't wait to show those on slides to the kids someday.
We do this. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Ta-da!
And there are people walking into it.
I know.
Oh,
No, that's distended to the nth degree. I digress. Digree.
Digress?
Actually, this is a good one.
Dungarees.
See if you can catch it here. Where's the...
I see ceiling.
Sorry. Hold on. There we go.
Where's the cat? That's all I say.
The internet. It ruins everything. Dun, dun, dun!
God.
Damn it.
Oh, boy.
Childhood will never be the same.
The secret is that I'm still a child.
Hey, Cass is here.
Oh, nice. Rob says, hey, Cass, how many boots?
Hey, Scott.
Okay. Hey. Diddaloo.
Oh, God. There's too many people in the league.
So Rob says, oh, forgot to tell you earlier, but you... you managed to talk me into buying that Ben-Hur set, Shawn. Hope it's better now that I'm old enough to understand everything in it. I'm sure it will be. Yeah, it's a really nice set. I still need to find the time to sit down and actually watch it. But I wanted to get it before it was gone, because I know it's one that I will watch many, many times. One of my all-time favorite epics.
Our local Costco had the Casablanca, that huge box set, for some ridiculous price, like $14.95.
What?
What?
It was insane.
That's the one I still need. I still need to get that one. Yeah.
Holy fuck, Cass.
Oh my God, Cass.
Mute.
Oh, he's at the bar. He's still there. He hasn't come home yet.
Roddy mute him.
He-
Okay.
The fuck?
Jeff.
My brother is insane.
Buy that box set for me. I will pay you back.
And
I
buy
really
it,
need that
Jeff.
set.
Buy it for me too. I will also pay you back.
I'm buying one for the whole room.
I am a man of wealth. I can afford $15.
For the
I'm
whole
not a man of
room.
wealth. I will find the wealth.
Yeah. I
Can't
have
even
the
find rent,
I have
lucky
the
guys.
old Casablanca set. That's why I haven't been in a huge rush to get it. But for that price, fuck yeah, buy it for me. I'll pay you back.
Yeah.
I'm in the basement. I don't pay rent, so you know. Sorry, Jamie.
Any money you make is expendable. Or
I
disposable.
have to assume that particular branch just accidentally bought like 2,000 of them or something, because they were just
Wow.
piled to the sky.
Really?
Wow.
Holy shit.
Seriously, you need to go back and get.
Yeah,
them.
absolutely. Dead serious. Like, buy it. I will pay you.
I will.
Because I haven't been able to find it anywhere here in like a year.
It's expensive here.
Yeah.
Really?
Expensive.
I mean,
I haven't seen it
I
for less than
just figured
$50.
it was you know, I figured it was something special because they're all numbered.
That's the
They're
numbered
actually
edition,
numbered
yeah.
editions, so
Yeah.
I
so
think
I'm like, yeah.
they printed more than there was actually demand for, so now there's a surplus of them. And I think they did that
Okay.
with the Ben-Hur and Willy Wonka sets, which is why you still see them all over the
Yes.
place and why they're so stupidly cheap now.
I need the Willy Wonka set too.
The Wonka
Yeah.
set was on the same palette with the Sound of Music set.
I need
Yeah.
the Sound of Music set also. I need all
Which
three
I
of those
think
sets.
is also why they haven't done very many of those collector sets since. They did
I also
like
like the Casablanca set.
they did the Dark Knight one, the Dark Knight one, and that was about it. That's really the only
Yeah.
one that's sort of similar.
There's a Casablanca box set that I need to get, and a Amazon Queen of the Amazon box set. I can't remember the fucking name.
The African Queen.
African Queen. Thank you.
Is there a
Fuck's
box set of that? I thought that was just a
Yes.
regular Blu-ray release.
sake. There's a box set.
I
But
didn't
it's not a
see it.
long box set. It's the fat, skinny one, like Casablanca.
Oh.
The smaller box set.
The
There's
fat,
No,
skinny
wait a
one.
minute. Which Casablanca are you talking about? The old
the white
Casablanca.
box.
Okay, they're both white boxes. The old set.
This is the longer.
yeah,
the
the
longer
long,
white
the
box.
more recent one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old Casablanca set is what it was with the African Queen.
It's like that one? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like Bridge Over River Kwai, like that size. Like a box. Really thick Blu-ray set.
Well, we're in dire need of gigantic kegs of fruit punch here, so I'll go to Costco tomorrow and see if they still have.
Honestly,
Kyle,
I swear I will pay you back. I really need to get those.
I will absolutely pay you back. I get paid on the 30th.
deal.
I will send you money
Sounds
on the
good.
30th.
Send me money.
Plus whatever the shipping comes to.
The trouble is... I'll grab
Kyle
it.
says, here I was thinking that tonight's live stream might have been Christmas themed. Instead, it's taken some different turns. Just slightly. Rob Jensen says, yeah, I still need to do the annual watching of It's a Wonderful Life. I need to get It's a Wonderful Life again. I used to have the DVD, got rid of it because I wanted to get the Blu-ray. I never see the Blu-ray go for less than $30, so I just haven't picked it up yet.
I need to pick it back up because the ex-wife took it.
Yeah, love that movie.
Daddy.
The first time I watched...
We had a big argument about which movies go where. We sat there for a whole day, just like, okay, I'll trade you this one for this one. I really want that one. So, you know what I mean? Like, brutal.
Yeah, the first time I saw It's a Wonderful Life was in some year in July. I just decided, I think it's about time I saw this movie. I don't think I was even fully aware that it was a Christmas movie. I just thought it was, I like Jimmy Stewart. It's a classic. It's one of his best movies. Wanted to check it out. I was like, oh, this was kind of a Christmas movie, wasn't it? I realized after the fact.
You can set that at any time of the year, though.
You can. It's
pretty much.
So,
It's really dark too. I mean, people forget how dark the thing is. I mean,
yeah, it really
ends
is.
on a nice, ends on a nice note. But Jesus,
it's like Phoebe from Friends. She her mom turned off Old Yeller before the end of the movie, and so she started watching all these movies that her mom had turned off, but she couldn't finish. It's a Wonderful Life. It was too dark. It was like, I can't watch it. But
it's funny
because
it's funny because the clip that you always see of It's a Wonderful Life when it shows up in other movies is like the end where everything's happy and wonderful and stuff. But it is a dark, long, painful road getting there. Like he goes through emotional hell over the course of that movie, and that was actually one of the reasons I liked it. I was like, damn, this isn't anything like what I thought it was going to be like. And that's a good thing.
Capra always would go dark. I mean, like Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. I mean, they all have like a pretty dark, slant to them.
Jimmy Stewart was just such an amazing actor. I mean, he could play just about anything.
Yeah.
There's a scene in that where I don't know if you guys recall, a few years back I showed a clip from it as a special Christmas episode of the Multimedia Chronicles. I eventually had to pull the video because I was getting copyright flags up the yin yang for the clips I showed in it. But one of the clips I showed was a moment from It's a Wonderful Life where it's been so long since I've seen it now. But anyway, the two, Jimmy Stewart and the girl are having this like intense moment. They're kind of arguing and bickering back and forth, and then it evolves over the course of it where they basically come to terms with their feelings for each other, and it's very powerful and emotional. But apparently, behind the scenes story, apparently they both kind of miscued and forgot their lines, so they just kind of. Just carried on with the scene and just using facial expressions and looking to each other's eyes and just like feeling the emotion and stuff, and that's the take that's in the movie. Like
absolutely.
Capra was just like, fuck the script, that was amazing. Like you guys just ripped out the audience's heart. That was amazing. So
I know the scene you're talking about. It's really powerful.
I'm doing it no justice, but you
gave it no justice whatsoever. No offense, man.
Well, it's been a long time, and I'm very tired.
It doesn't matter. There's nothing. No words can give that scene justice.
No, they can't.
I saw that our local second-run theater has the Christmas festival. They showed it on the big screen, so I went to my wife and I went to see it last year.
Nice.
Packed house. I mean, just packed them in, and
I'm sure
that scene you're talking about just like frosted the audience. I mean, everyone. It's like a lot of people either forgotten about it or didn't, or
Mm-hmm.
And I know exactly that moment is real.
It's just, it's just raw emotion, and
Very stark,
you feel it.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's
it's a great movie.
It's playing Sunday night again here locally at our second run house, and
really.
But I don't think my wife's going, and I can't go alone because it's too embarrassing. Because I'll like break down and shit. And
You'd just be bawling your eyes out.
Yeah, no, there's no.
You need your wife there to
and
pat your back and rub your shoulders.
I will hide behind my wife.
Yeah.
I cannot go in public without her and be a blathering fool like that. It's just not gonna work.
Oh, you fucking jackass! Come on, cry like a man. Okay.
Hey, did you see my Walking Dead reaction video? Did you see that? I held nothing back.
I did watch that.
God, when something like that happens, man, I'll cry like a bitch. I don't care.
Fuck yeah. Feel the feels.
Bottling up those feels is not good, man.
It's true. It's not good for you. It's bad for you. It's good to just let it out.
You guys are a bunch of
in your
pussies.
skull walls.
Shut up.
God, grow some balls.
Frank says.
Seriously, like, Jesus.
Frank says, I didn't like A Christmas Story 2. We've not watched it yet. We are going to do a movie gangbang of it at some point, though.
That I won't be invited to.
I think we were going to do it this year.
Do you want to be invited to
we
a
didn't.
movie gangbang eventually?
I don't know. Maybe.
Here's your open invitation. You just tell me, what you want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's on a Friday night, so you have to be available Friday nights.
And you have to be able to acquire the movie
For you,
somehow.
Skin Slip, it's available any night.
Oh.
Ooh.
Great. Now he's going to have a boner all
know.
night. And we're all going to have to suffer for it.
No. I get drunk and I go rock hard. Don't worry about it.
So alcohol has the reversed effect on your penis than it does on most males.
He has a
That's good.
slow release Viagra attached to his back.
Alcohol activated Viagra?
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Let's get to work on that. That's
my
a good
boner
idea.
would ache.
So Cass, wait a minute, Cass really did just jump in to make faces at us and then leave.
Well, he's drunk. You gotta forgive him.
That's fine.
You right there, Byron?
Mm-hmm.
You alright, buddy? You look like you're ready to go to bed.
I'm about to.
No way.
I go work tomorrow.
You look like you got run over by a truck. Cool.
Work today and tomorrow.
Tomorrow's my 1 day off, and then I got a 6-day jag. Some of which are 12-hour split shifts. Yay!
I had to trade off since I'm flying out to Missouri. So
really?
I got Friday off. I have to work Sunday.
But it was awesome. One of the things I'm loving about this new job is they are not stingy about overtime at all. It's like, oh,
same here. Yeah.
You want to work those extra hours? You got them. I'm like, really? But that means I'll be working. But that means I'll be working 10 hours or 12 or 11 hours on a time and a half day. It's like, yeah, so you'll get double time and a half. Sweet.
You're like, okay.
I will take so much shit over the phone. Happily.
Like, your shift is about to come to an end, and you're like looking at yourself in the mirror, and you're like, you know what? I can do another 4 hours of this.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's the way my city job was. Like, we would have to come and sit, like, in... It had to be 95 degrees or hotter for us to get overtime. Yeah. And it was just, oh my gosh. Yeah. I didn't care how hot it was or how much of an asshole the people were. When you're getting, like, $15 an hour, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. You stop carrying it. Like,
you're getting suitable compensation to put up with people's shit, then you don't mind.
Are you taking your pants off?
It's when you're underpaid and having to put up with that it's a little more of a grind.
Yeah. Like, it was a city job, so
nobody should be.
It was a city job, so it wasn't great. But like, I was the oldest one there, so the other, like, even my boss relied on me a lot to do. Like, there was this little girl that fell by the swing set, and they were freaking out. They thought she had a spinal injury, and it's like they called me. And it's like, Jesus Christ, really? You're calling me? You don't call the fucking 911? That's just a great idea. Like, weren't you ever fucking trained? So, that was fun.
Cass, what? What do you want, Cass?
Hi, Cass. Is he actually here?
He's
No,
I was
muted.
still at the bar.
he's muted on a phone.
Duncan asks, how do you find working up to 12 hours, Shawn? Many jobs I'm looking at are 12-hour shifts. It really depends on the job. Like, some jobs can really be a slog doing that. This one, honestly, well, I haven't done a 12-hour shift yet, but I know that at the end of an 8-hour shift, I could easily do another 4. By the end, like, I'm dragging my ass in at the beginning just because I'm tired, it's early in the morning or whatever. But honestly, by first break, I'm pumped up, I'm ready to go, and I'm having fun. And the day
Watch him get to 9 hours and be like, "Oh my god, this is fucking awful."
What was I thinking? Yeah, no, it's
It depends on the day, you know. Just how it is.
for most days, honestly, just fly by. It goes so fast because it's all a lot of troubleshooting and stuff and helping people fix whatever, their box or their cable box or their internet. And you get involved in that process, in the troubleshooting process, and you really don't notice the time. You just kind of do what you need to be doing, get the job done, shoot the shit with the customers as you're going. And then by the time you're done, it's like it's a half hour has gone by just while you were basically yakking it up with this customer and resetting his cable box. Or it's been an hour or an hour and a half while you've been working on this big troubleshooting issue or whatever. And you just don't notice the time so much. So I feel like I could easily do 12 hours. We'll see. I'll tell you next week how it went. Actually, I'll still be in the middle of it next week because I'm working. Or no, I'll have just finished. I'll actually have just finished next week. So you'll see me at the end of the 6-day overtime week jag.
If there's no Saturday Night Live,
You'll
you know,
make
or
it.
if there's no Saturday Night Insanity, you'll know how it went.
Yes.
No. Shawn, you promised Saturday Night Insanity. It's my 1-year anniversary of being divorced. So you
Oh,
promised me
is
Saturday
that
Night
next
Insanity.
week? Motherfucker.
So the
Fine.
least you can do is turn it on and pass out.
Yeah. I might pass out on camera, so
There you go.
yeah.
That's acceptable. I'm okay with that.
Except for what happens if it's like, "Are you still there?" and you have to click the fucking button.
Well, it's a short show, but we had at least something.
Yeah.
And I was getting pissed drunk during it. That's all that matters.
There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Frank says I like that part in Iron Man 3 when he says to the boy that you're great in A Christmas Story. Yeah.
I haven't seen Iron Man 3 yet.
Oh
Neither
really?
have I.
Yeah.
See it.
Yeah, I'll get around to that.
I don't know what people's problem is. I didn't think it was that bad. It was okay.
No, Metal hates it like really
I
badly,
actually preferred
and I
the
don't care.
second one.
It was a fun Iron Man movie. You know.
I just haven't seen it because I haven't seen the second one. That's my
Oh,
issue.
well, see the second one.
No shit, thank you.
I really enjoyed the second one, but it definitely wasn't as good as the first one. I think
No.
the second one.
No, the first
It's
one's
definitely-
amazing.
Yeah.
The second one, I've said before, but it's okay. There's some good moments, but there's other
Studio
things.
interference.
There's other things that I just feel were a wasted opportunity. Like,
Oh, have any of you guys seen advertisements for the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
It looks like a clusterfuck.
I am not a fan. I think it looks so fucking stupid, and I'm glad I didn't see the first one.
I liked the first one. I thought it was pretty good.
The thing is, they're making it out to be that Spider-Man was genetically designed by his father to fight his father's machines that he sold to Oscorp.
Oh, so
Well,
basically they're pulling an Ang Lee's Hulk on it, are they?
That's a fan speculation, okay?
Was that straight from the
Fair.
Latino Review?
Yeah. It was. No, it's fan speculation. We don't know, but it looks like it's going that way. We all know filmmakers are smarter than that, and they lead you one way and turn you the other way, you know?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm leaning definitely towards sometimes, because they had a really long advertisement before The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug last night.
Did they?
So,
It's
yeah.
the same,
Are you fucking kidding
The
me?
same thing happened with...
I
Sorry,
didn't
go
see any ad for Spider-Man when I saw The Hobbit. That's weird.
It's the same team behind the camera as the first one, Mark Webb, and same writers, so I can't imagine the first one worked out okay, so I can't imagine this one should be too far off the rails.
Here's the problem.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the crew's problem. It might be the studio's fault. It's same thing happened with X3. Same thing happened Iron Man 2.
With Spider-Man 3 as well. A lot of studio interference.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3, yes. So there's a lot of studio interference because they don't trust their filmmakers to make their films.
Well, no.
It's bullshit.
tentpole
And
mentality.
I know it has been reported they're definitely wanting to do Sinister Six in the third one. So they're introducing all these villains
So
that they can have.
Yeah, that's the speculation that I've seen, that they're going to do 3 in this one, 3 in the next one, and put together the Sinister Six. And that's why there's so many villains in it. And that could work. It could work.
Yeah.
But my concern is, I mean, we've seen other superhero movies in the past where they had an excess of villains in it, and it just got too cluttered. I mean, Batman and Robin, anyone?
My problem is, it's the same thing as Batman and Robin were, you know, they
Nice
fucked
to
up
see you.
They fucked up Rhino in this one. He's a fucking transformer.
Yeah.
I know.
Not a fan
Oh
of
my
Robo
gosh.
Rhino.
I'm a huge fan of the third string villains like Rhino and Jack-O-Lantern and you know, Machine Man, but like, and Stiltman. God, I love Stiltman. But I'm like, why is there a fucking generic Transformer number 15 in this movie?
Yeah.
Why can't it just be a big dude in a fucking rhino suit? It can still be a robotic rhino suit, okay? I understand that they want to make it a little more modern. I'm okay with that. Ultimate Spider-Man did the robotic rhino suit. It was okay. I could have lived with it, but not a goddamn robot.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ. Just,
A couple questions here. Frank asked, Shawn, did you like the Avengers movie? Yes, I thought it was fantastic. I think it's one of the greatest comic book movies ever made, honestly.
Haven't seen it yet either. Damn it.
I think it was just amazing, and I wasn't even a big fan of the Avengers comics, but no, not for any particular reason. I just wasn't big on superhero comics growing up. I was more into other stuff.
Sci-fi.
More sci-fi. I liked the X-Men and sort of X-Men style comics because they were a little bit different. And more I guess more angsty, and being an angsty teen, I identified with that. But yeah, I loved the Avengers movie. I thought it was absolutely spectacular. Had an absolute blast with it, and can't wait for more. Rob Jensen says, Ang Lee's Hulk took me 4 tries to finish. Edward Norton's Hulk took me 2 sit-downs to finish, and I only stopped the first time because it was midnight. So I'm guessing you liked the Ed Norton one better.
I had no problem with Ang Lee's Hulk. There's a lot of hate on that movie. I think it's better than people give it credit for.
I actually had very minor issues with Ang Lee's Hulk. The main ones just being the father doing genetic engineering on Bruce when he was a kid thing. But that was really it.
Yeah.
That was really the only thing I had a problem with. I actually liked the CG Hulk. And I liked all the parts where the Hulk was smashing stuff. I liked Eric Bana as Bruce Banner. I hate
the biggest complaint I hear is that he looks like rubber. Well, I'm sorry. How do you portray something that's fucking huge?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Look, you shoot with bullets at something that's impervious. It's not going to just, pierce its skin? No. It's going to bounce off. That's what happens.
Well, and I mean, even in the Ed Norton one, he looks kind of rubbery in some shots as well. But I mean, the design is different. People liked the look of the Hulk in that one better.
The complaint I heard was that it was the texture of him was just wrong.
No.
The texture was wrong.
I don't know.
Whatever. I didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah. No, I didn't really have any major issues with that.
It wasn't like it was plaid or something.
My favorite complaint was, he jumped and he was in a different state. Like, that's what the Hulk does, motherfucker.
Yeah, read the comics.
Read Peter David's run of Hulk. He jumps all the way across. He jumps from Nevada to Arizona, from Arizona to fucking Texas, okay? In a single issue.
Yeah.
So
the thing with Ang Lee's Hulk just really blew everybody's fucking mind. That was the problem with it, is that nobody was ready for Ang Lee to bring the Hulk to be, because it was, as a summer release, it dealt with some really harrowing shit. And I remember watching kids in the theater, 8-year-olds and 7-year-olds just kind of looking to their parents with like fearful, tearful eyes. This is not what they were expecting.
They marketed it as a summer blockbuster to kids. Yeah. I mean, I have some of the popcorn buckets and cups and stuff.
Oh, I do too.
Oh yeah.
And I've got a little collection of them. I should do a video about them one of these days. But and it is. I mean, the thing is, the Hulk just as in terms of subject matter can be done one of two ways. You can do it as the Hulk smash, fun superhero kind of thing. Or you can go the angsty, inner turmoil, darkly psychological route, which is, more what they did with Ang Lee's version, and actually what they did quite a bit in the old 80s TV series. You know, if you actually if you ever go back and watch it, it's a deadly serious show most of the time, and that was
It gets real dark in places.
That was one of the conditions under which Bill Bixby agreed to do it. He said because they did the pilot, and the pilot is actually pretty intense and pretty dark.
Yeah.
And he said, and they said, you know, it looks like they might pick it up as a series. And he says, you know what? If we continue to do it like we did it in the pilot, where we keep it psychological and dark and really get into the heads of the characters and stuff and really explore that, then I'm in. And he's like, okay, cool.
I mean, there are some bad episodes like Hulk punching a bear.
Well, of course. I mean, they did.
You know.
But most importantly, in the original, in the Bixby series, they never introduced any other like Marvel tropes. It was more like The Fugitive. It was more like David Jansen.
It was
the one-armed man. I mean, it was town to town.
It wasn't until the movies. It wasn't until the movies that they changed the formula a bit. You know.
Exactly.
To just show how beloved that show is, you look at the Ed Norton version. It's very much based on the TV series, and the TV series origin. And
it could easily be a sequel.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I like
creative guy behind the Hulk went on to do V. Kenneth Johnson.
Oh god, I love V too.
Yeah, Kenneth Johnson.
I didn't get the miniseries, but I had the series.
He did V. I think he also did Alien Nation. Did he not?
Oh, I think you're right.
I think he did. You're right. Yeah.
You know what? I think
Absolutely.
you're right. I loved Alien Nation. Especially rewatching the movie again. That was so cool.
We need to rewatch the series as well because it's.
I haven't seen the series in a decade easily.
Yeah, it's been.
Yeah, we got the series and the.
The last time on TV was what, 92?
Yeah.
20 years.
Frank says I like Hulk versus and the Planet Hulk movie. Yeah, I still need to see Hulk versus Thor. I have seen Hulk versus Wolverine, and that was really good.
You've seen the better of the two.
Planet Hulk just blew me away. I thought it was amazing. I really
want them to do World War Hulk. I really do.
I really need to track down the reprint edition, like the collected edition of that story, and check that out because I really enjoyed that movie a lot. I thought it was just amazing.
And like I said, I really want them to do World War Hulk, and I want them to do Civil War, and I want them. You know what I mean? Like.
Good Civil War.
I liked how that was all tied together. The reason they sent him off is because they were afraid whichever side got the Hulk would win the Civil War.
The Civil War, right? Yeah.
That's
right. Yeah.
They knew a Civil War was brewing. It was happening.
Yeah.
And they were afraid that if it happened, if the Hulk was on the anti-registration side or the registration side, what would happen? You know, like
he would unbalance
deep
it.
Implications. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they wanted a fair fight to see who actually would win. I'm like, that's kind of creepy, you know? Kind cool. So they should do a Civil War movie, followed by the Planet Hulk, followed by Fear Itself, and then The Invasion. That would be a great series of movies. I don't know why they haven't got on that.
I don't know.
Can't cost that much, shit.
Yeah, 24 hours in a day, man.
Well, they stopped making movies, animated movies.
No. They've started doing them again. Slightly different though. Because they got
Iron Man and they did the anime. It's all.
They got Iron Man: Rise of the Technovores, and then there's another one that just came out, Hulk and Iron Man.
Yeah, but I'm talking CGI.
I believe it's CG. Yeah.
Yeah, I want the traditional animated ones. That's why.
That was a deal they had going with Lionsgate. The original contract was for 8 movies. They finished that contract with Thor: Tales of Asgard. And since then, it's been kind of up in the air as to what's going to happen. So we got the animes, we got the 2 Iron Man ones that just came out. I don't know what further plans are.
Did you catch the
but I agree.
Doctor Strange one?
I have all 8 of them actually. Yeah, I've got all of them.
I was impressed with that.
I'm missing Iron Man and Doctor Strange.
I need to see the Doctor Strange one again. I wasn't really fully paying attention when I was watching it.
No.
But,
I guess I technically need to get Next Avengers, but
I haven't watched Next Avengers yet. I think I've watched like half of them. I'm pretty sure I watched the Iron Man one, but I don't remember a goddamn thing about it. I really liked both of the Ultimate Avengers movies, though. I thought those were really good.
Great. Those were excellent. Very.
Yeah, I love both Ultimate Avengers.
Yeah, I really enjoyed those, and I really enjoyed Planet Hulk. And I still need to watch Thor, Next Avengers, and something else. I don't remember. One of them.
It can't be that fucking hard to do an animated series. Come on now. They've got all sorts of shit to do. Just find a company that's willing to do it and just do it. Get it done.
Of what?
Animated show, the movies. Just fucking get off your asses and do it. It's not that hard. You've got great scripts. They're already written for you.
Yeah.
Just animate the comic book. You know, like.
Well, why not? I mean, it's like they started to do that with Planet Hulk, essentially doing what DC's been doing, but with Marvel Comics, and then they just stopped doing them.
And Tales of Asgard, also, to be fair.
And Tales of Asgard, yeah, but because DC's been just doing amazing stuff with their animated movies.
Yeah, they slowed down the last 2 years, but they've been still producing good stuff.
They've been consistently excellent.
Yeah, yeah. They slowed down and increased their quality. In fact, I think some of the last 4 or 5 were amazing.
I know. Dark Knight Returns was just fucking amazing.
Yeah, and Superman vs. the Elite, Superman Unbound, both very good.
Oh, right, Superman vs. the Elite. I forgot about that. I need to get that one. I've got Justice.
That one's really dark. That one's really dark.
Cool. I recently picked up Justice League Doom and Superman Unbound. I still have to watch them.
I haven't seen Doom or Flashpoint. I need to watch both.
Yeah, Flashpoint's the newest one.
Yeah.
Doom's good. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah.
It's on my Netflix. I'm just gonna watch it. Maybe I'll make Stout watch it with me.
It's a really good one on Blu-ray too.
Yeah.
It's a shame my internet's not fast enough to get HD. Internet, you suck.
How long have we been going? I don't even know.
At least 2 hours?
I think so. 2 hours and 5 minutes, but that's not including the epic intro that crashed Livestream.
Do you think you need to go to bed there?
I think I should probably wrap it up because I apparently have to get up stupidly early on my day off.
Back to sleep. I mean,
well, that's true, but still,
And then you can wake up, eat, and then we can do our movies.
Yeah.
I have to go finish my. I have to go finish my cyberpunk erotica novel that someone sent me for review.
Yeah, awesome. Send this to me when you're done, by the way.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
And you get the wildcard novel.
I want
the
this out of my
wildcard book
house
so I can review it. So.
Well then.
Get a care package.
Don't mind if a few of the pages are stuck together.
Whatever.
No, it's cyberpunk, so it'll all be digital. It's not real.
What's the first line, Jeff? Why don't you read the first line for us, sir?
You want the first line? All right, let me practice.
Yeah, I want the first line.
Okay.
All right, are you all sitting comfortably here?
Yes.
Chapter 1, epic.
Chapter 1.
My dick pressed against my pants.
Oh my
long
god.
and ready, but it wasn't the nude girls dancing around, and it just kind of gets more of a family book from there.
Amazing.
Wow, doesn't waste any time.
Hot redemption.
Hot Redemption, available at fine bookstores everywhere.
You know it's gonna be a good book when the first line is "My dick pressed up against my pants."
that was the original opening line to The Grapes of Wrath, actually, but Steinbeck thought,
yeah. Wow. Rod Softhy says cyberpunk erotica, as if that's very shocking. Oh, you have no idea. Look up dinosaur erotica.
Oh my god, erotica. Oh my god.
Dinosaur
like
erotica.
$12 for like 30, like was 100 pages or whatever. I was like, really?
Well, porn's expensive. It's a specialty. It takes a special kind of person to write a truly worthwhile porn.
I read the sample chapter. The sample chapter was a T-Rex mating with a woman, a human woman.
No, don't go any further. Don't go any further.
Dinosaur erotica.
Dinosaur erotica. It's real. I'm not even joking when I say that. It's real.
The Velociraptor's dick pressed against his pants.
Oh god.
I was actually watching like YouTube clips from that old show Dinosaurs, you know, the one with the like puppet dinosaurs in it. Now you guys have totally fucked that up for me. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Not the mama, not the mama. I'm the baby, gotta love me. I'm so
oh my gosh, we watched that video.
Well, here. Here, let me just give you an idea here of what we're talking about.
Committed that to memory, by
This is one of the covers of one of the dinosaur erotica books, taken by the T-Rex. This could be the one that Skin Slip was referring to.
They just randomly photoshopped like stock pics online onto that. Jesus Christ.
Taken by the T-Rex is the one I read the sample chapter to.
Oh, there you go.
His hot mate.
And we got...
His throbbing mate. I was like, what?
We got Running from the Raptor.
Oh, no. It's like $20. Isn't it like $20 or is it $29?
Like right
oh,
there,
here we
right
go.
From the raptor. That's rape.
Taken by the pterodactyl.
Named Rodney Allen.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. This sounds good. Mounted by the griffin.
That's wrong on multiple levels. That's not even dinosaurs. That's
no, this sounds a little more romantic. Ravished by the Triceratops.
That's more of a romance, yes.
Okay.
That's the thing. There is a whole freaking series of these. They go on and on and on. Like, it just...
Triceratops usually will buy you dinner first.
I worked at a museum. That is physiologically impossible. I'm sorry.
It just keeps going.
I would point out that is the only free thing I've ever turned away.
Yeah.
I was offered to read it for review, and I said, no thank you.
Yeah.
Though in my head it's going, fuck no.
Oh, there's Dino Park After Dark. Hey.
No.
God.
And the saxophone blares slowly. Oh my.
Oh, good lord.
The only thing I've ever turned away.
Nothing new under the sun.
I said I would take anything for free, but I won't take that.
Even Skin Slip has his limits, folks. And on that note, I think we're going to bid you adieu for this week.
For free, but I won't take that.
Thanks for coming out for another Saturday night insanity. Hope you all had a good time. I know I did. I think these guys did. Or they could have been faking the whole time. Me and Secure never.
Women are used to faking. It's okay.
Well, there you go. See,
Oh,
Jamie's teaching us all how to pretend like we're having a good time. All right, have yourselves a good week, everybody. Have a wonderful Christmas. We will see you a few days after Christmas. We can all talk about what we got, if we got anything.
Yeah.
Yep, and celebrate my divorce.
And what?
Celebrate my divorce.
And don't stay up all night masturbating to dinosaur erotica. Okay.
Shit.
Until next time, everyone. Thanks for chatting, and sayonara.
Penis.
She named her dinosaur Rodney Allen.
Oh, God.